just my shit. I've got a plethora of random objects on my desk that I don't need here, but they bring me comfort, so... I don't need a knife. I can put my knife away.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am positive. I mean, I always recommend carrying a knife on you at all times, but I don't need one right now. Not gonna bother putting it out there that, hey, I'm live on Twitch. Just the right people will have the notification up, so.
Surprise, bitch. We're on Twitch.
Surprise! I love
Yeah, I
that.
didn't get one. I'm not the right people.
Yeah.
Sucks. Well, how could you?
Sorry, I'm gonna clean my glasses.
Oh, I have inspiration.
Yeah, I gave you inspiration for being a dumbass.
I'm gonna go through that Misty portal again.
You lost part of yourself, but in that, you also gained something else. Inspiration.
You gain inspiration and the knowledge of that place is fucked.
You
Don't go there.
lose. You lose a couple inches, but you'll gain inspiration from it. That's how it goes.
Along the way,
You've lost 30% of a very important member.
and we lost 100% of another member. Drax is just like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
He's just like, I could die here. I will be pissed if I die. I need to leave.
Double Shot and Sky are both gonna be like, oh, hey, Drax.
As he's just fucking leaving the entrance of the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I gotta get the Tales of the Yawning Portal book. Oh.
There are a lot of old second edition like scenarios that are great. Matter of fact,
I think I
a couple
have,
in here.
I think I have Lehman's tiny hut.
Yes, I have a couple.
Oh, no, I don't. I don't even have the alarm spell.
Oh Jesus!
Oof.
I have old spreadsheets
Oh,
for
wow.
second edition.
Damn. They
I
laminate.
have class saving throws because they were done out individually by class back then and levels. And it's like, okay, but yeah. Tales from the Blood Plateau.
Okay. Sky
Yeah, she-
says that she'll be right back.
Okay.
I say we wait on her.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
fun.
100%.
That gives people time to log on to the stream as well. It gives me time to eat, because I don't take care of myself. I eat a lot, just not often. Which is a
Yep.
very bad combination.
Yeah.
I do
Every
not
day I eat. Oh, go ahead.
I do not recommend it. It causes weight gain. That's why I have stretch marks now. Eat consistently and in small portions, everybody. Don't just gobble, 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 and then not eat for 12 hours.
Also drink this. It is water.
I probably should have
Yeah.
water, but I have soda. I am going against my own creed.
I survive on coffee and one meal a day.
I have no idea what I just joined, but I love your hair, DM. Thank you, baby bun doll. Thank you
Welcome.
for that. Welcome. We're going to be starting our second running of Tomb of Horrors tonight as a classic Gary Gygax meat grinder dungeon for Dungeons and Dragons. So we're just getting settled in right now, making sure everybody here has looked over their character sheets and all that.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. We were supposed to play last Saturday, but a lot of us had prior commitments or internet issues, so we are playing again tonight.
Oh yeah, Bridget and
Brandon had issues.
And both are not here today.
Yeah.
What's up?
I had consciousness issues.
I think Brandon is still getting a new Ethernet cable because Bigwig Shoot decided to bite it.
His rabbit ate the internet cord.
And Leo was Leo yesterday, so I'm pretty sure Bridget took Saturday to herself.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Yeah. You doing good, Sarah?
I don't know what else since I went through that binder. Should I bring back the 90s phrase, Trapper Keeper?
There she is. Part of her anyway.
Mhm.
Your head keeps disappearing, Sarah.
That'll happen.
She
Random bug.
is the headless horseman.
It's okay, my headset keeps disappearing.
Yeah, these virtual backgrounds are great when they work properly.
So
But when they don't, they're weird.
I had like a legit material for my backdrop and everything else, like green screen stuff.
Hmm.
It didn't pick it up because it's so dark where I'm at.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you kind of have to have that even light in back there.
Yeah, you have to get like
Yeah.
a ring light or something.
If I had a ring light, maybe.
Alright. Is everybody roughly ready to go?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just explaining to Baby Bundle that you guys are all starting at level 20 due to low party size. The dungeon itself recommends a large party of levels between 10 to 14. But since there are so few of you, I decided to give you guys a boost.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Big
That's
Ah,
not
that
a lot of
boost.
HP. There's very little HP in this group.
Hmm.
Even at their, well, Yugista has a lot of good HP. He buffed up his stats pretty well.
I think Urban Asteroids. Yeah, I have.
I took tough as a feat,
So-
so
Yeah. So they are all starting at level 20. They all got to choose either 2 very rare or legendary items, 2 rare items, 3 uncommon items, and either 3 potions of healing or 3 uncommon potions of their choice. And I did let them know if they wanted to upgrade their potions of healing to greater potions of healing, they could do that. And I'm doing attunement based off of proficiency bonus, so all of them at level 20 have a +6 to proficiency, so they can attune up to 6 items. And if your attunement allows a stack, I allow stacks. That's how Yugista is able to wear 2 rings of protection.
yeah.
I'm just basically giving them every option and chance they can take to survive, because this dungeon is known for TPKs. Kind of like how for our generation we have Tomb of Annihilation, then there's the OG Tomb of Horrors. Tomb of Annihilation is kind of based off of Tomb of Horrors. And Tomb of Annihilation is fucking difficult as well. It's got way more levels than Tomb of Horrors does.
And it's tough because you can't like resurrect for part of it.
And you can't, there's no resurrections
there's-
until the very end of Tomb of Annihilation. At least in Tomb of Horrors, you can resurrect people.
For now.
For now, yeah. As long as you have somebody who can do that.
You brought along a couple diamonds there, Sky, right?
Yeah. And, yeah,
I know
and-
you said. I apologize.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know you said last time that for like Revivify and Resurrection and like or Wish or whatever, these high level spells and everything else, we only have enough materials for one use of it.
Yeah, you guys start off with enough materials for one use of the item. you could possibly come across more components while you're in the dungeon. While it's not technically in the module itself, I can allow for moments where you'll find a diamond that is going to be enough, or find a gem-encrusted bowl to do a hero's feast or whatever.
Just a reminder for you, Paige. I have the Robe of Eyes attuned to me, even though
Okay.
I can only attune to 3 on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you tune up to 6.
So it gives me 120 feet of dark vision, invisibility vision, and ethereal plane vision.
Okay.
So I can see invisible creatures and objects, and I can see in the ethereal plane if there's something creeping.
So
Okay,
you're
that-
the only one
that
who
is
can actually keep an
actually-
eye on me.
Yeah. That,
Because I can cast invisibility at will.
I need to check something with you mentioning ethereal plane, because we've already had an issue with astral and ethereal because
Yeah.
of Chop. Let me see if that would cause that. Okay, you can only see into the ethereal, correct?
Yeah.
You can't become ethereal or astral like Chop can?
Not without doing specific things.
Okay.
Like casting.
So what you guys learned the last time we played, if you become astral or ethereal in this tomb, you might attract a demon. Chop managed to attract a Varrock the first time he decided to go astral with his abilities.
I brought out my astral arms and in came a demon.
Yeah.
Kicked
So 1, 2, 3. 1 second. I'm trying to calculate the actual percentage that this is. They have a 15% chance of summoning a demon if Chop decides to use his astral abilities in this dungeon.
Which
So you
I'm an
guys
astral
know that
monk.
now.
It will happen.
Any triggers of astral or ethereal magic from the characters, if they go into those forms, could possibly summon a demon. That's what they've learned.
So what we've learned is expect demons all the time because
I mean,
chop chop.
this is rumored to be a tomb of a demi-lich from what you guys have heard from your travels, so there's a whole lot of shit that's possible in here.
I'm just re-preparing stuff here.
Actually, I do need to pull up the character map for you guys, because I can't share it with the stream going. If I do screen share, the audience isn't gonna know what y'all are looking at, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the player map and share it in the chat for y'all. No, that's the... Alright, I'm trying to find the best map to use for y'all. Is this it? Yeah, this is good. Okay. Copy image. Alright, I'm sending it in the Zoom chat. Hopefully it'll pop up for y'all. Or I might have to actually save it as a file.
Loading.
Yep. Okay, file. My computer. Y'all are about to just see all my shit. This PC.
We don't have a rogue, right?
I do not believe you guys do.
No,
I did offer.
one
I had
double
time.
shot chop has rogue-ish things.
I have fine traps also.
Okay.
Right.
I sent you guys a JPEG of the map that is player friendly, and Yugista and Ravenastre, you are starting off in that long green looking hall that has all those spheres.
Yes.
Yay!
Alright. Whenever you guys are ready to start, I can kind of jump us back into this.
I'll do that.
Yeah, however you wanna do this.
All right.
I think the last thing that Rabbinaster did before we rested is I went into the top left portion of that thing and I
Yeah.
saw, was it a gargoyle with a missing
Yeah.
arm?
You walked into the room of the three-armed statue. There is a statue of a gargoyle who's supposed to have four arms, but one of them has broken off and is laying on the ground. And he has his palm sort of outstretched as if it could hold something. That's where you guys left off. Chop, you were yeeted back to the beginning of the dungeon after running through the Room of Mist twice and losing not only some of your equipment but some of your dignity. You decided to just hightail it back to the Yawning Portal and rest for the night. Durnan, the owner of the Yawning Portal, has decided to loan you out equipment in replace of all the stuff that you lost. Only if you promise to at least return his equipment if you find yours. If you don't find yours, just anything of monetary value that you find in the dungeon to bring it back to him, and he can decide how much everything's worth. So we're going to start with Chop. Chop, you're making your way back to the entrance of the tomb. When on your way back to the entrance that you know to enter, you come across a tabaxi.
Hello, kitty.
Tea.
Yeah.
Little rude. Who are you?
I'm double shot chop now. I'm double shot chop. God damn, that's a tongue twister for me. I'm on my way to clear out a tomb of horrors. Kind of got yeeted back to the tavern. I'm on my way back now.
Right.
Never expected to see a cat as big as me. I'm a Lightfoot halfling, by the way. I'm about 3.5 feet tall.
Axes are bigger.
Tabaxis could stand up to 5 to 6 feet.
Yeah. Right. Sounds like you've had a busy day.
Yeah, you can say that.
Does he look injured at all?
He doesn't look injured.
Only his dignity.
His hair looks really strange.
Oh yeah, I lost a few inches of hair as well.
Yeah.
In places.
It looks like he had a really bad haircut done. There's some bald spots on his head where it's like it's been shaved down too close. Yeah, the fucking whatever barber he went to didn't do the fade correctly. You know how it's supposed to like blend in layers? You can definitely see where each layer starts and ends.
Yeah.
Damn it, Tomb of Barbers.
That's good.
The horror.
He said a little off the top, but that's not what he meant.
You heard a little off the tip. Anyway.
You are quite a strange little man.
Well, yes, I am.
And
Actually.
you have her pity.
Anyway, I'm going this way.
You said you're doing what now?
Oh, I'm clearing out a tomb of horrors.
You technically don't know it's called Tomb of Horrors. It just feels like a horrible tomb to you.
That's why I said a tomb of horrors, not the tomb of horrors.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible.
Yes.
Voluntarily?
Wait, what? Oh, you cut out.
Voluntarily.
Yes. I've got nothing better to do.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Eh,
Tell me you at
win
least
some,
have,
you lose some.
tell me you at least have someone with you who can keep you idiots alive. You said there's more of you.
Yeah, there was a few. Hang on, there's a knock at the door.
Mm-hmm. As Chop is about to start explaining to you his party, You see a supposedly human man walking out of the tomb, cursing in Dwarvish, and he's just leaving. He's like, fuck this place, I'm going home. That was Drax leaving the tomb.
Sorry.
I was just explaining, Chop, you were about to start explaining to Sky why you're there with your party as Drax just walks out of the entrance cursing up a storm in Dwarvish, basically along the lines of, fuck this place, fuck everyone here, I'm going home, this is not what I signed up for.
Well, that was one of them. I guess this place got to him, but there should be two more.
Oh, I don't think I can let you go in alone.
All right, well, it's this way.
Ah, shit. Don't follow.
Alright. Alright, Chop, you know the way, but just so Sarah gets a little bit more insight. The entrance you walk into is the entrance of the Tomb of Horrors. Bright, brilliant colors are seen everywhere, the stone and pigments undimmed by the passage of decades. The floor of the corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone with a distinct winding path of red tiles, about 2 feet wide, snaking its way south down the corridor. No stonework can be seen on the walls or the ceiling 20 feet above, for some sort of cement or plaster has been smoothed all over these surfaces and then illustrated. The scenes show fields with kine grazing, a copse of several wolves in the background, workers of various races and strange human-animal mixtures, pig-human, ape-human, and dog-human, going about various tasks. Certain of the frescoes show rooms of some building, a library filled with many books and scrolls, the door of a torture chamber, and a wizard's workroom. There are chairs, windows, boxes, bales, doors, chests, birds, bats, spiders, and all manner of things shown on the walls.
Also, there should still be the arrows pointing to where the traps are.
Yeah. As you look around, you see, for some odd reason, these sort of arrows pointing down to the ground, shaped out of stone.
Oh, yeah. One of my
Perfect.
friends did that. That's where a trap is. Don't go near the arrows.
That's very thoughtful of your friend.
Yeah, he seems to be. I'm just here for ingredients for new recipes.
Of all the reasons to go to the Tomb of Horror. I heard about a
Hey, when you want them special mushrooms, you got to go through them special tasks.
forbidden spice, the 6th spice girl that never was.
I'm a little bit more concerned, but we'll get past that.
Alright, as you, I assume you're showing her down the hallway, the safest way?
Yeah, I'm gonna take her back down to where I lost my stuff.
Alright. As you guys are walking along, Sky, roll me a perception check.
$27.
Okay. You follow after Chop, avoiding certain tiles on the ground that the arrows are pointing down to that lead to pitfall traps. However, as you glance to the ground, you notice on that weird red winding path that leads down the hall, there are runes and writing engraved into it in common, which read as: Acererak congratulates you on your powers of observation, so make this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end no matter what. Go back to the Tormentor or through the Arch, and the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical mental. You're well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys, and those are most important of all. and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. If you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come, and there the throne that's key and keyed. The iron men of visage grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb. Now your souls will die.
Could you do me a favor, take a picture of that and send it, because
I'll send it to you.
my processing is.
That's a lot.
Oh yeah, will you send it to the
Yeah, I'll send it to the group.
Thank you.
Yeah, my processing is not there. Plus, I'm already distracted with everything else going
Yeah,
on.
no worry, hon.
Sorry, Bean.
So
It's a lot of
essentially, carved into the tile floors of the entrance to the Tomb of Horrors is a message from the Demi-Lich himself, Acererak, greeting you and letting you know that you will become his once you enter this tomb.
I'm questioning my choices in keeping you alive.
Wait, you kept me alive?
It's my intention. I don't
Ah, well, don't
do
worry
well
about
when
it.
morons do stupid things.
Oh, well, in that case, you don't have to watch me. I cast invisibility on myself.
He disappears just before you guys get to where you need to enter.
Is that better?
No.
Okay, I drop it.
Alright.
Fuck is with this guy?
Alright. So Sky, you follow after Chop, and he knows his way through this hall corridor very well, it seems. You watch as he stops in front of a wall and just leaps across another supposed pitfall and disappears into the wall.
There's about what was it, about 10 feet?
Yeah, it's about a 10-foot across jump.
It's about a 10-foot jump. Just run through the wall.
I guess I'll run through the wall and jump.
Alright, so you're gonna do a running jump.
Yeah,
Make me an acrobatics check.
that'll go great.
Can I, like, prepare myself to not be in the way, but to, like, reach
Yeah.
down and grab? Okay.
Wait, how does the Tabaxi have a bad acrobatics check?
Because I don't have great dexterity, and there's no bonus to it because I'm a cleric.
Oh goodness.
What did you roll?
A 5.
That is a fail.
So, can I roll a reflex save of some sort to try and grab her?
Oh wait, hold on. No, it's in combat. Never mind.
Mm. I need Sky to make me a dexterity save as Chop is reaching out to try and grab your hand. That's the only way I'm allowing this.
17.
Alright, that passes. I made the DC 15. So, as you run to leap, Sky, you land a little too early and your foot presses onto the lid of the pitfall and it breaks immediately and you begin to fall. But Chop is right there. He reaches his hand through the illusion of the wall and grabs you and pulls you into the hidden
Okay.
passage.
Ah,
Bit precarious there. Sorry about that.
just a bit. Why are we here?
I'm here for mushrooms and spices and deliciousness. I don't know why you're here.
Because I was bored, let's be honest.
Yeah, I think that's what it is for the others too. To be honest. Oh, they should just be this way.
Yep. I'm reading something. Yeah, okay. So you two head down the secret tunnel. And Chop, you remember as you enter the room with the 3 chests that it is a 10-foot drop?
Mhm.
Do you warn Sky?
I warn Sky,
Okay.
and I just show off. I literally just walk right down
Mm-hmm.
because I can walk on walls.
Just a reminder too, the map is each square is 10 feet instead of the normal 5 feet. For those of us playing at home.
Yeah. Yeah, the squares that are showing up on there, they are 10-foot squares.
Okay. I guess I'll just climb down. I have a climbing speed of 20 feet because cat's paws.
Yeah, it's only 10 feet down, so you make it right down there. Sky, as you enter the room for the first time, you see 3 chests in there, already opened. There is... Where the fuck is it? On here. I swear, I have everything. Here.
Oh yeah, that one
I know
had
what I'm doing.
snakes. That one had blank, and that one had key or something. Silver.
There it is. Yeah, there's a gold chest, a silver chest, and an oak chest. And on the ground, you see the eviscerated bodies of a Varrock and a giant skeleton.
Well, you've been
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, the Brock likes to come when I bring out my extra arms, and the skeleton was in one of the chests, and something else was in the other one. I think a key. I think. Yesterday's a bit hazy.
You concern me.
Okay.
Alright. Do you head down that secret hall to the corridor of spheres? Alright. As you do that, we're going to pop over to Yugista and Rabanastre, because you're all about to link up. You guys wake up from your long rest. You camped out in the room of the gargoyle? Was that correct? Or did
That's
you camp out in the Hall of Spheres?
I think the Hall of Spheres would be a little bit more, a little less stuffy.
Okay.
A little less creepy gargoyle. With
As long as it's not beyond the room beyond the mist.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Become nudist.
Mhm. Alright, so you guys wake up. You guys wake up and notice that Drax has left. You have no idea where he is. And Chop has not yet returned. What do you two wish to do?
That's very weird. I don't think I had this voice last week, but I'm gonna go with it.
Alright.
That was very close.
We're down another one.
Alright. You guys do remember that Drax did point out doorways for you guys. There are 2, if you look on the map, there are those 2 doors sticking out on the left side. Those are both false doors.
Right.
And Drax has pointed out secret doors on the right side of the corridor for y'all.
The
And you've already gone through the one up on the upper left of the corridor where the room of the gargoyle is.
And I made mention of doors that hide walls and walls that hide doors.
Mm-hmm.
Rabanastre would have also spent more time looking at the globes more closely and trying to figure out if there's a pattern or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that would have been just before we rested.
To be honest, the book doesn't really give much to what the spheres mean or anything. They're just all different colors. They're just pretty. Then again, I also read through books very terribly. I'm just reading if anything pops up.
You're saying nothing happens if we smash them. Gotcha. No. It's me. Destructive person inside. Anyway.
Well, I think that if we put one of these orbs in the gargoyle's hands, something will happen, right? Maybe? Possibly? No?
Red one.
What good has happened from this place
Well,
so far?
Looking over, the globes aren't actually spheres. They are 2-dimensional. They're like discs that are being held.
Floor, aren't they?
And they are big. They're being held by statues, and some of them are like holding them above their head like Atlas or on their shoulder. Some of them have them down at their feet.
Do any of them look interesting or fascinating or cracked or like? Is there anything I can make a check if you want?
They're all just plain color. They don't really seem to have any cracks or any peculiarities about them. You know that some of them are like kind of almost like guarding the different doors and the secret doors that Drax had pointed out to you guys when he did his inspection of this hallway.
Okay.
So you know for a fact on the west wall there are the 2 false doors.
Mm-hmm.
On the east wall, across from one of the false doors, Drax had pointed out what looked to be another secret doorway.
Okay.
Across from it. So if you look on that map, that first false door you see, the wall directly across from it has that secret door. And then on the east wall there is a statue with a black sphere at its feet. Drax discerned that there seems to be an illusion covering a sort of crawl space.
Okay.
And then there is the original tunnel that you guys came out of. There was a statue with a red sphere standing in front of it. So the one you guys entered this hallway through.
Okay.
I'd say at this point, Chop has finally popped into the corridor as you guys are discussing the spheres and what you guys want to do.
Is he still invisible?
Huh?
Is he still invisible?
No, he dropped his invisibility.
Okay.
And you see he has brought a newcomer with him.
Who's just like,
Oh, you're wearing clothes again.
Yeah, went back to. Went back. God damn it, Krillin, go away. Yeah, I went back to the bar last night and took a rest, and the barkeep was generous enough to loan me replacement gear.
I'm sorry. Clothes were optional before for this one.
Okay, so that thing, I point at the green mist, takes away everything.
All right, so
And if you go through naked, it still takes everything.
okay, Sky. So
That's to avoid it.
sorry, I'm eating food. Sky, you watch as Chop points down towards the southern end of the corridor. About 40 feet away, there is an archway with 3 glowing stones, and it leads into a room with a kind of green glowing mist.
Mist is bad.
And it doesn't seem to ever escape the room either. It's just kind of a loft in there.
I'm
She
glad
just
you
kinda
double checked
looks
that
at
room
it.
for us.
She just kind of looks at it and goes, "Shun green if you can."
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Yujista, would you mind coming with me for a moment? Would you mind coming with me for a moment? Sorry.
Where do you want me to go?
There's a gargoyle that needs to have an arm reattached.
Okay. How can I help with that?
If it comes to life, don't let it kill me.
Ah. Okay. That I can manage.
Maybe I should come too.
It's a very small space, but you're welcome to try.
I'm a very small person.
All right, and sorry, you are?
Time.
Oh,
You?
that's Kitty.
Hi.
Rabanasta, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And you?
Lucas, I seem to be the muscle here.
Interesting place you've all found yourselves.
Yes, there seems to be a lich inside. That can't be allowed to go on.
Fair enough. I agree with you there.
Is that the name of the special mushroom?
I see when you said everything, it meant your wits too.
I do have a +0 to intelligence, so
Fantastic.
it is my dump stat.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm a cook. What can I say?
Rabanastre at this point is just going to start walking towards the secret wall.
Don't mean this gargoyle you fear.
Wait, are you going back to the room with the gargoyle in it, or the... Okay.
Yeah, the gargoyle room. And then I will take the. I'll have Ugista. Is it Ugista?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's double O sound.
Ugista will have the. If you don't mind, just holding the arm in place so I can cast mending and or mold earth and or stone shape until I can figure out how to like get it to reattach.
Need a hand with that, and I cast Mage Hand. Help hold it up just a little bit.
Thank you. Double shot.
Alright. So you're trying to reattach the gargoyle's arm?
Yeah. So I'll try mending first.
Let's try and relimb this.
No effect happens.
Then I'll try mold earth,
No effect happens.
and I will try stone or not meld into stone. That's not stone shape.
No effect happens. As you're trying to reattach this arm, no matter what spell you use, it just will not reattach to the statue.
Okay. And it's not responding at all.
No, the statue is staying still. It's
Okay.
it's not just one arm. It's got its other 3 arms, all extended, palms up. Roll me an investigation check or a
Ooh.
perception check.
I
Joker's
have an
highest.
idea. Oh,
Uh-huh.
and
Definitely investigation. Well, no, perception is definitely higher. I forgot that we're like level 20, so like all of my skills are like either like crap or like amazing.
Yeah.
22 perception.
Alright. What was it you were going to say, chap?
I have an idea. So I can make kind of glue with my mess kit and my cooking stuff, and I have these chopsticks. Maybe we can jam one inside of there and then one inside of the arm, and kind of have something that holds it there, and then glue it together.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, Reverend Nastre, as he is suggesting this, you've just realized at this point there's no way to mend this arm.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna work.
That would be an exercise in futility, as it seems this thing is not designed to go back together. However, it does have 3 outstretched arms.
Yeah. And with your perception check, you notice that each palm, it has a nice little divot in it. It looks like it can hold a large gem.
Have we seen
Do I
it?
see- Sorry, do I see anything else in this room of interest?
No, there's just the arm sitting on the ground,
Yeah, I just
and then
dropped
just
it.
the statue of the gargoyles. Actually, let me do something real quick because I want to see something happen.
Does the arm that's on the the arm that we were trying to reattach, does that also have a divot in it?
It doesn't have as big of one. It looks like it can like hold something smaller.
Okay.
And then there's the 3 that are on the statue that each look like they can each hold a large gem.
Okay. And would I have seen any gems in this corridor? There was the doorway that had gems, or like lights or something.
It had stones, glowing stones on it.
Okay.
I am trying to find something quick.
I would like to run back out into the hall and check the orb disc thingies. Do they look like they would be about the size and shape to fit into the grooves?
They are too big.
Yeah,
It looks like these hands can only hold gems. Say maybe like a gem worth 100 gold pieces, that size. Kind of gem.
And just for memory's sake, we haven't encountered anything like that yet.
Actually, roll me an investigation check in the room one more time.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yeah, because if you just did a casual glance around the room, you didn't see anything. So, Rabanastre, you see a sort of oddly positioned stone in the corner of the room, as if it's like covering something.
This looks interesting.
What do you want to do?
Well, I will try to move it.
Make me a strength check, because it is rather big.
I'm gonna say, oof, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god. Hold on. It's covered with stone?
There's a big stone. It looks like it's covering something. You notice like the outline of like a box built into the ground.
Okay, I'm not super strong, and I know that, so I would probably ask for help.
Would anybody like to help him?
From Ugista.
I can help too.
Well, Ugista's he's the man.
Yeah.
Alright. So either both of you can roll me strength checks, or one of you can roll me at advantage.
I'll assist.
Alright, so Ugista, you can roll at advantage.
I appreciate the help, Double Shot.
You realize I have a +6 in those, right?
I don't.
For strength?
Yes.
I can use my wisdom for strength.
That's nice. I can use my strength for strength.
Just learn.
No offense, but you have
27.
27? Oh yeah, you easily shove this boulder to the side.
My modifier was almost as high as my dice roll.
And you see in the ground, kind of like almost like a kind of like time capsule looking sort of metal box, and the lid is shut.
Double Shot, you look crazy. That's why I'm like Ugista.
Is this what you were looking for?
That would be very helpful, I think. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna cast Find Trap.
Okay. Not trap.
Cool. Is it locked?
It is locked.
I can help with that for sure.
Thank you, Double.
Okay, I will cast.
What's your preferred nickname? Chop? Chop? Or
Yeah,
Double?
let's go with Chop.
Chop? Okay. Chop? If you don't mind.
I will cast Mage Hand and send it over with my Thieves' Tools and Sleight of Hand, unpick or pick the lock.
Yeah, roll me a sleight of hand.
11 plus 18 is 29.
Yeah, the lock pops open easily.
It like floats right on over to like comfortable level in front of your face for you to open. It is unlocked, sir.
How much weight can your mage hand carry?
10 pounds.
Okay, I'll say it's probably about 10 pounds with the stuff that's inside it.
All right. Well, what's inside? What do we got?
You open up the box and see 12 large gemstones.
Poop. All right. Do any of them? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. I'm gonna step back into the chamber and like count the discs, and like see if they have any. If there's anything like that sort of shows like a pattern or a map or something.
There is no pattern.
Okay. Then I'll go back into the gargoyle chamber and look at the hands and see if like there's a specific shape that matches any cut of the gemstones.
So the shape of the divot is just like a large circle, and you look at the stones, and they each have like a sort of like rounded end. Think of it like that. If you watched animated Aladdin, that large red
Yeah.
gemstone that Abu grabbed, how it was
Yeah.
like a teardrop shape. That's what each of these stones is shaped as.
Okay, so they're identically shaped, and there's 12 of them. Jesus.
What colors
Okay.
are they?
Huh?
What are the colors of the gems?
There are. One of them is a diamond for sure. 100 gold piece diamond. They're all 100 gold pieces. And then there's 3 rubies, 2 sapphires, 3 blue lace quartz, an emerald, and then 2 topaz.
Sorry, how many of each one?
It already just slipped my mind, man.
You said one. Oh, that's okay. 1 diamond, 3 rubies, 2 sapphires.
Lace topaz.
Yeah, 3 blue lace topaz, 1 emerald, and 2 topaz. Wait, that's not right.
The blue lace or something else?
They're quartz.
Blue lace quartz and 2 topaz, yeah.
Yes, yes.
So,
Need I remind you, I'm making a lot of this up as I go, so
Yeah,
if you ask me to repeat myself, I'll probably have already forgotten what I've said.
that's okay.
So, from a non-note taker, please take notes.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to keep up with you. The blue lace quartz. You said there were 2 or 3.
Blue lace quartz, there's 3.
3. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Would you call that night's good color, Rabanastra? I point at the blue lace quartz.
They are fascinatingly beautiful. He's gonna put 3 rubies in each of the hands.
I was going to suggest the quartz, but all right, cool.
Alright, the 3 rubies?
Yep.
Alright. You place the rubies into each of the hands and watch as they all simultaneously close and crush them to like dust before slowly opening the hands up again.
Ooh, I will definitely take that dust.
Yeah, there is 3 piles of ruby dust on the ground.
Adding that to inventory.
I try and grab a few pinches and add it to my ingredient pouch.
No, I'm stealing it. But I will happily share it with you.
Does the hand on the ground also have a groove in it?
It has a much smaller groove. It cannot fit these gemstones. You see for a brief second, it looks as if an item almost flickers into appearance in the 4th gargoyle hand, but then disappears after a couple seconds. It was like right as those stones were being crushed.
Lugista, can you put that hand back so it's like attached but not attached? So what I'm gonna try to do this one more time.
You
Well,
want me to hold its hand?
Yeah, hold its hand while the arm is attached to the thing.
I'm just gonna, while they're doing this, I'm just gonna ritually cast detect magic.
And I'll take time for her to do that before doing the next
Yeah,
thing.
it'll take me 10 minutes. So while they're still putzing around.
I'm gonna try the blue lace quartz next, but I'll wait until Sky is.
Alright, so detect magic.
Yeah.
Let me see. This is technically not a magical thing, but you guys are coming up with stuff that has, like, nothing to do with this. You're over-analyzing a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to just, like, come up with shit for you guys for this, because there's literally nothing for it in the module.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. But I'm just checking something real quick. You actually sense conjuration magic coming from that fourth gargoyle arm, Sky. It's as if I don't know, if you do something with this statue, but it's not attaching its arm back to something else, something might appear in that palm.
Yeah.
Well, it responded to the ruby, so I'm gonna try the blue quartz now.
You're gonna put the three blue lace quartz?
Yep.
Alright, the same thing happens as before. The three palms close and crush the blue lace quartz into gem dust. And Yugista, what?
I would like to perceive and watch very carefully in case we get a flash again of something that shows up in that fourth arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to just be watching intently in case something flashes so I can get a glimpse of it.
Okay. Yugista, you're holding the fourth arm. Alright, Chop, you're watching that palm with intent, and you do see a small item appear in the hand again for like 3
Can I
seconds.
grab it? Super reflexive monk.
You attempt to grab it, and your hand passes through it.
Okay.
It's trying to conjure something, but you guys gotta possibly keep continuing what you're doing until it finally stays there physically.
Well, it looks like we're on the right track of some sort.
So,
It's like-
you are down 6 gems, you have 6 more left.
It looks, the groove in the hands look like what? They just happen to look like gem cut out, or are they round, or?
Yeah, the grooves in the 3 palms that are out are... Because if you look at the shape of the gems, they are large, like, kind of teardrop-shaped gems. Like,
Right.
spherical teardrops. And it's like the bottom of those gems can sit upright in it. Kind of like if you've watched Disney's Aladdin, the anime version, that one statue that had that red teardrop gem that Abu grabbed. That's what it looks like when you set it in there before they close their hands and crush it. The fourth arm has a much smaller groove that an item keeps appearing and disappearing.
I will do the same thing with the dust. I will collect it into a pouch and save it.
You have a total of 600 gold pieces worth of gem dust now.
We don't have any more red gems, do we? Maybe we need to put in a red, blue, and green.
So we have a diamond, 2 sapphires, an emerald, and 2 topaz.
Emerald, diamond, topaz?
I will take off.
You're just gonna leave us?
No, no. I have an idea. I don't know if it's any good.
Anything at this point is gonna be helpful because I
I am
think
trying
we're on the right
so hard not to tell you guys what to do.
How about hold on.
Because
Arcana check.
You're just sensing conjuration magic coming from that fourth arm.
Well, we know that like
Sky is probably like really quietly muttering to herself, and will just. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. And she'll take off her ring of necrotic resistance. Ring of metal?
what color are the lights on that doorway?
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
It just goes green like the mist. You guys are over analyzing a lot of this, I will admit. This it's only giving me really simple shit, okay?
Of course, it's D&D. That's what happens.
This is why I'm not cut out to be a DM.
Oh, I like this. And now I know how like I liked coming up with puzzles for my group. So I'm always like, you guys are idiots. Like, why can't you figure this out?
And I'm trying so hard not to just give it away to you guys. But
is there a check that we could do to get a hint? I guess.
Can I investigate the gems?
Make me
Table talk.
If you investigate the gems, there's nothing magical about them. They are just gemstones.
Yeah, and without a template, we don't know which ones to use.
Just make me a general intelligence check.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to do so. The DC is going to be 20.
What's going on?
General intelligence check to get any idea of how to figure out this puzzle.
Natural 20 plus.
Natural 20.
Natural fucking 20.
How many people rolled a natural 20? Did 3 of us just roll natural 20?
I rolled a 10, so
Oh.
no.
20. Natural 20.
Alright. Sky and Yugista, you guys can't figure out this puzzle at all. It's...
I'm about to start slapping the gargoyle with its own hand.
Yeah.
Hold on,
but Chop and Rabanastre, you guys get the idea. It doesn't, at this point, really matter what kind of gemstones you put into it or what color code. These are all large gemstones. They're all gonna fit. You don't know the exact amount you have to keep crushing, but if you just keep crushing gemstones up until a certain point, it'll probably solve the puzzle.
Maybe we just have to crush them all.
All right.
You guys have crushed 6 so far.
All right. Let's crush.
Hold off on the diamond in case.
Let's do sapphire, emerald, topaz.
Alright, so 3 more gems?
Yep.
Alright. So, as before, they all slowly crush them to dust. So that's 300 gold pieces worth of gem dust as well.
Okay.
And
I will again scoop that into bags. So we've got 900 gold pieces of dust.
Alright, and that object appears again, but this time it's no longer as clear. It's kind of really, it's almost invisible now at this point. It's like a silhouette of an object is there. And then it disappears.
Interesting.
One more time.
In for a penny.
Oh yeah,
While
one
they're
more
doing
time.
this, I'm just searching the ground for random rocks.
Alright.
I'll I guess
Cricket.
diamond, sapphire, topaz.
Alright.
And I'm putting my rocks in like a bag that I keep.
Hey, cricket.
Because once again, I took magic stone because magic stone is fucking awesome. Fight me.
Cricket.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said.
Alright. All 3 of the hands start to crush, but only the sapphire is completely crushed, and the diamond and the topaz are left whole. You all Suddenly, a magic mouth spell is triggered from the mouth of the gargoyle, and you all hear, "Your sacrifice was not in vain. Look to the fourth to find your gain." But you
Ooh.
look to the fourth hand, and you don't see the object that you were looking for.
Is it invisible?
Yeah, can I?
You don't.
I don't see it.
It might be. I don't know. Can you see invisibility?
That's part of my robe of eyes. I can see invisible objects and people,
Okay.
dark vision, and ethereal plane.
You guys don't see this, because I don't know if you can see invisibility. Rabanastre, you see a gem of seeing sitting in the palm of that fourth arm.
Ooh. Yoink.
Alright. And you guys are just watching him as he's just like, you think he's holding an object in his hand, but you guys can't see it.
Did you pick up the thing? I was gonna try and see if I could pick up the thing, even though it's not there.
Oh, you guys can't see this?
No.
Oh, very weird.
I try and poke it to see if I can touch it.
Your finger hits something that kind of feels like glass,
Neat.
but yeah.
It's like my invisibility spell, but for objects.
Does anyone have identify prepared?
Not an option for me, sorry.
Same. It's
Wait,
more
I
of
think
an
I have-
arcane thing.
I might have it. I don't have it.
Rabanastre, roll me just a general intelligence check right now.
Okay.
Because the three of them cannot see this object, even though you can.
So general intelligence?
Yeah.
So that's only, if it's just a check, then it's 12. Because it's plus 2.
You
If
get
I'm
the idea until this object is fully visible, you cannot use it.
Okay.
It's got an invisibility enchantment on it that keeps it from being seen and being used.
And you said it's
You can see it, you just can't use it. Because
It's a
it still has the enchantment on it.
gem of seeing.
It is a gem of seeing. And I can go ahead and describe what it looks like for you since you can see it.
Okay.
The gem of seeing, it's kind of like a little eyeglass piece. It's got what looks like an oval diamond with 2 flat polished sides. And it's very clear. It's about like 1 inch thick in diameter and it's 1 inch wide in diameter, 1/4 inch thick.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on it?
I'd say yeah.
I
Yeah.
cast Dispel Magic. If the enchantment is 3rd level or lower, it automatically ends. Otherwise, it's a roll.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Because I'm nice. Yeah, you guys watch as he's casting the spell, suddenly a little kind of like eyeglass piece appears in his hand.
Magic monocle. Nice.
And I have an idea that it's a gem of seeing.
Yes.
A gem of seeing. Would anyone like this? Not gonna help me too much.
Quick.
There you go, Chop.
And I would like to take out one of my manacles and like attach the monocle into the manacle and like wrap it around so I have it always in front of one eye.
Alright.
Manacle. I think you can only activate it 3 times a day, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. It's not
Yep.
something that's always active.
It's in D&D Beyond.
Well, unless it's a custom item.
It is customized in this dungeon.
Oh my.
Nice.
I feel like going ahead and telling you this. You can use this 12 times But after the 12th use, it will shatter.
Oh, okay.
I spell out.
And a gem of seeing can be used 3 times a day, so you can use it for 4 days before it shatters.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, like basically, minimum of 4 days you can use it before it shatters.
Ooh.
So
Alright,
you might
well-
want to think about having it near your eye.
Do you-
Yeah. Yeah, maybe not.
Well, there's one puzzle solved, shall we?
Indeed, it is. But what could we need this for?
I gave Ugith the topaz for assisting.
Okay.
It's worth 100 gold.
Pocket. And I'm going to bitch slap the gargoyle with its own hand.
Make me a wisdom. I'm just kidding. Nothing happens.
Wisdom save? Okay.
I will
roll me a strength check to see how hard you hit it.
I'll actually hand the diamond.
Actually, roll me an attack. Just roll me a
Okay.
improvised attack.
I'll give the diamond to Sky, by the way.
Then it's just plus my strength mod because
Yeah.
I don't get proficiency with it. 23. I'm sorry, 22.
The hand breaks off the arm as it's smacked across its own face.
I'm just gonna
Nice
leave it around.
shot.
Thanks for
I'm
your help.
holding your hand.
Thanks for your help, Sky. Diamond.
I appreciate it.
I hear clerics are very fond of diamonds.
Certain spells can be quite expensive.
Usually one's worth more than this. But yeah.
Well, we have 1,000 GP of gem dust. Hopefully that'll get us somewhere. Let's continue, shall we?
Indeed.
Alright, so you guys head back into the Hall of Spheres.
I keep a very large distance between me and that mist.
You are. You're 130 feet away from it right now. You're at the very northern point of the corridor.
I think I'm going to make sure I never go within 50 feet of it unless absolutely necessary.
Alright. Alright,
Memory's
so
a little harsh.
So Rabanastri, you remember that there's a secret door across from the false door that is 30 feet away from you. And
Mhm.
then 70 feet away where the statue with the black disc at his feet is, Drax had pointed out a sort of illusionary wall that's hiding a secret tunnel.
I'm going to point those out to Sky and Chop, just in case they forgot. And Slash didn't know because they weren't here the first time. And then Ugisa, I'm going to follow your lead.
Yeah. We can work our way down. We're on the north side as it is. I'm just talking map wise, but yeah, we're on this end of the tunnel as it is, so
I'm good with staying away from the south side of the tunnel. Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
part of me wants to push you in there again.
You will regret
I
that.
miss things. I miss content.
I don't think I'll regret any of that. It'll be quite humorous.
Let's just
But
say
yes,
I have,
let's all
sneaky
avoid that
ways of
area.
Turning things around. I can do
Yeah.
a shove and shove people, I think, 15 feet with my mage hand.
Alright.
How's it gonna work when I'm holding you? Anyway, let's
Slip out of grapples.
let's take that. I have advantage on those. Let's
I have advantage on getting out of those.
nice. Let's take the northeast secret door.
Okay. Are you attempting to open it?
You know,
Traps.
I'll cast a second level spell and do find traps.
There are no traps on the door.
Within 120 feet of me? Because it's a 120 foot radius spell.
Hold on.
Minus the
Once
green
again, you
mist.
guys are throwing stuff that I'm not mentally prepared for.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah.
I said minus the green mist. We already know that's fucked.
Sneak attack the DM.
I was gonna say, is the DM ever truly prepared for what players can throw at them?
No. And that's the fun stress of being a DM. And why about 50-60% of the time, depending on your group, you're weighing it. You be the most planned out DM, have sheets and sheets of information, and you just throw half that away because they'll never find it.
That's what I keep telling AJ, but he's like, no, I want to have everything documented down to the T. I'm like, okay, well.
You're still
Ready to
going to
throw
miss
that
about
out
half of
after
that.
5 minutes.
All right. You sense that beyond this doorway, further into whatever this chamber leads to, that there is going to be traps.
Because again, the spell's kind of vague. So.
Yeah.
I think
You have no idea what traps they are going to be or where they are, but somewhere beyond this doorway, whatever room it leads into, there's going to be traps in there.
It's safe here, and I'm going to open the door. Not in there.
You go to move the door, it does not open.
It doesn't.
Oh, wow, that's it.
I'm going to put my shoulder into it. It doesn't.
Nope.
Maybe I can help with that too.
It's locked.
Mage
I'm
hand,
trying
thieves
to-
tools.
You go to use your thieves' tools, they don't work.
I again ritually cast detect magic.
Alright. This door seems to be locked by magical means.
Oh, I have,
Who can deal with something like that?
I might have something. Let me check.
Sure, I can't force my way through.
If you try to force your way through, you're going to be repeatedly running into what feels like a wall.
Yeah, I didn't prepare that spell today.
Got plus 13 to
And
strength
neither did
checks.
I.
Actually, no, I don't think Druid can cast it.
It's an arcane spell.
Okay, knock.
And we have no arcane casters here, so. 2 divine, 1 fey? I don't know what the fuck Druid would be considered anyway. Nature's plus.
Sky, since you did detect magic, roll me an arcana check. To try to see if you can get a little bit more information from this.
I could have, but did not bring dispel magic. So I was like, oh, somebody else will have it.
I mean, I have it.
Arcana, you said?
Mm-hmm.
No. 5. No, sorry, 7. I'm rolling shitty.
You have no idea what could open this. It's just any physical lockpicks or use of force will not open this door.
I wonder if Gust of Wind will help. No, I'm kidding. I can cast the spell magic if we want to get through here.
Is there any writing?
No, there's no writing on the wall. You can certainly try Revenastray.
I'll cast it.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
This path seems permanently blocked.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary in your other vision, Ravenastra, do you? I don't need to use my gem of seeing on the door.
It doesn't seem to be ethereal, invisible, or dark.
Oh crap.
Like I said, this path seems to be impassable.
Indeed.
I'm gonna start walking south to the black statue holding the black disc.
Okay. You guys follow after Eugista?
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Eugista, you go to inspect the wall that's behind this statue, and indeed, as Drax had pointed out, it is an illusionary wall. And as you pass your hand through it, it just dispels the entire illusion, and a secret tunnel is revealed.
This path is not blocked. And I'm gonna walk in.
Alright.
I will follow.
Same.
I will stay in the Chamber of Death.
disc room.
All right, Rabanastre, what do you do as you stay in the Hall of Spheres?
I'm gonna like look and see if any of the spheres are doing anything fancy. I'm gonna be looking around, just kind of like every direction. Well, I mean, I can already see every direction because I have the robe of eyes, but I'm just like looking for changes or like anything different.
Nothing's changed.
Okay, except for the wall
Yeah,
disappearing.
the wall has just disappeared as people have passed through it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna hang out.
All right, before we head into the next chamber, does anybody need to take a quick restroom break?
I think I'm good.
Okay,
Wait,
well,
we went through the black disc run, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you look at your map, it'll be the one that has a pathway that kind of like leads into a tunnel underneath, and then it leads down to like that cathedral-looking room. That pathway.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the upper right one.
No, you guys were not able to get through that one. Because you didn't have the correct spell prepared.
Okay.
I gotta go put my bowl over it real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nobody has knocked.
So we're going through the bottom left one. Is that what you
No.
said?
We're going behind the black disc. So halfway down on the right. There's that U-shaped tunnel and everything else.
Yeah, she said the cathedral though.
What?
Yeah, she did.
Alrighty. Whew.
Did I see anything like following us or invisible trailing us?
Do you want me to have something invisible trailing you? Because I can do that.
No, I just watching our backs. If they're gone for more than 5 minutes, I'll follow.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys make your way through the tunnels. Eventually, Rabanastre follows after y'all. You guys go for... about 230 feet before you guys meet what appears to be a dead end of solid wall.
Investigation.
What? Who makes a path to nowhere?
That's not good. That's a 9 total. I rolled a 2.
Sorry, you said investigation check?
He said, Chop said investigation check.
Oh.
I didn't say anything yet. You guys are just already deciding stuff for me.
Sorry, I'm
Me, the DM.
Backseat DM. Bum, bum.
Who makes a tunnel to
Chop, it
nowhere?
is solid stone. That is a straight up wall.
Yep, there's a rock.
Like a rock.
Are we talking about your head?
Oh no, that's a melon.
I'll,
Yeah, so if you investigate, you're going to find that it is a straight up wall. If you investigate.
Let me know when 5 minutes has passed.
Yeah.
You are now catching up to them at this point.
Okay.
They
Look
are
around.
standing in front of a solid wall.
This tomb seems to have a lot of dead ends.
Pun intended.
There's no door though. Let me do I don't know. Do you want to use your gem of seeing, or do you want me to do detect magic?
Well, you already see with your rose what I would see with the gem, as far as I'm aware.
I think there's a little bit more you see with the gem, but let's detect magic.
You don't detect anything.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna try. Hold on one second. I'm gonna try stone shape. And just sort of like move 5 feet deep and 5 feet over just to see if there's anything behind it.
Just roll me a d20.
I love that face. I don't know what it means. I love it. 16.
You're not really able to work the stone of this wall.
Okay.
Like, you're able to get a dent in, but it doesn't, like, lead into anything.
Okay. I'll leave it open.
Perception!
Did you say deception?
I deceived a lot.
As he does that, I'm gonna be taking a closer look at him.
So, are you doing a perception check?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Jesus, that's loud.
What was it?
18.
It does not meet the DC, unfortunately. You get an idea that there's no way this can just be a dead end, but you just can't find the entrance. It's here somewhere, but you can't find it.
I'm gonna perceive.
Roll me a perception check.
24.
You realize that you shouldn't have cast Stone Shape when after you perceive for a little bit, there is a secret door.
Ah.
That you now see. Alright. As you open the door, you see what is obviously some sort of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. There is a mosaic path leading between the 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar with frontier dies on which sits a wooden chair.
So, Temple, are there any blatant religious symbols or anything around?
Just make me a perception check.
So how bad of an idea do you think it is to sit in the wooden throne?
Deities.
28.
28?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta make up deities real quick for this.
They're not important, don't worry.
Yeah, you just recognize several, like, good aligned deities, like Bahamut and Pelor are painted on the walls, and then also some kind of, like, evil aligned deities, like Tiamat and Vecna. It's a creepy-ass looking temple. But for some reason has both good and evil alignment deity symbols painted on the walls. And
Well, that's weird.
And what were you saying, Chop?
I don't know, but I do know that I would like to take some worms off of corpses, add them to my ingredients pouch.
These are paintings.
Oh, I thought you said that something else. Sorry.
I said
Thinking of.
Painting of, right. I missed that part.
Remind me not to let him cook for me.
Don't knock until you try it.
I have Hero's Feast, don't worry.
Yeah, would rather not become something for the carrion to feast on.
Alright. None of y'all are a paladin, right? Do any of y'all have detect good or evil spells?
Yes, I think. Hold on.
Okay. You guys make your way further into the room.
Not prepared. I'm gonna spider climb again.
It is always prepared for me.
Okay.
And I will start walking towards the ceiling.
Yeah, I think I will detect good and evil.
All right, Sky, as you detect good and evil, you sense that this chapel is definitely consecrated and has a... Yeah. It's a consecrated place. What? A puzzle! Could the Demi-Lich actually have been a good alignment? That's literally what the book says.
Okay. Do I see any writing anywhere or no?
Let me see.
Good girl, gone bad.
I'm reading real quick to see if there is anything. You don't see any writing per se, but you guys are all starting to move into the room now, right? Alright, so I'm gonna read off what this says.
Okay.
Go off from the wooden chair. The chair is nicely carved and padded, but seems unremarkable. On either side of the dais are freestanding large brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. They're unlit. Oh, actually they are lit because for some fucking reason they're lit. Okay, I don't make the rules. Each corner on the southern wall is a large white pottery urn, stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outstretched arm points to a stone archway set in the wall. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapors.
Okay, not touching that.
But you seem so eager to go into vapor-filled archways.
And
Yeah, learn that lesson.
if you guys go back and look onto the map, there are 2 rows of pews, 4 rows deep.
These are some big pews.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Pews. Do I see anything from the perspective of being on the ceiling?
Hold on. Because I gotta look at this map.
Yeah, no worries. And also, when you get a chance, the distance between the ceiling and the floor, just for perspective.
It doesn't tell me how big the room is, okay?
Oh,
So
that's
you
okay.
can't cast Fireball.
I'm gonna cast all the balls.
You asked how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
I would assume that at least from the floor to the ceiling is about 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just checking over something on here.
I think maybe we should unstop those braziers in the corners and light them.
They're not braziers, they're urns.
Oh, urns.
And the candelabras are already lit.
And there's a throne in the middle of the room.
What?
A chair. There's a chair.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna die.
so basically if you look at the map, it's kind of lined like a chapel. There's going to be the altar and then the dais kind of like raised platform. If you ever been to a church, there's sometimes a raised platform behind it, and then sitting there is the chair. And then there's the 2 candelabras to the sides. There are the urns that are in each of the corners. And then, of course, there's the pews. And then near the western side where the skeleton is, there is an archway leading into a room that has glowing orange vapors.
But how bad do you think it is for one of us to sit in that chair?
I'm gonna cast Find Traps.
You're gonna cast Find Traps?
Yeah,
While I start ritually casting Detect Magic again.
I'm sorry, I'm checking something real quick.
yeah, it's all good.
Worries.
So Yeah, any trap within range of line of sight. And it's anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect that I consider harmful or undesirable.
What's the distance on the find traps?
120 feet.
120? Okay.
So I should be able to see the whole room.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
reading.
Oh, it is within line of sight. Okay,
Okay.
my bad.
And question, Sarah, what's the range on your detect good and evil? Oh wait, never mind. It says that this object is to be specifically targeted.
Oh, wait, hold
never
on.
mind.
This spell merely reveals that a trap is present. You don't learn the location of each trap, but you do learn the general nature and the danger posed by the traps. So, it doesn't tell me where they are, but it tells me that there are traps and what kind they are. Like, will they turn us into a thing? Or
Remove all of our stuff.
Alright, you can sense that there's a poison trap somewhere in this, there's a gas trap somewhere in this, room.
I detect a poison gas trap somewhere in here.
And you detect magical traps, on the altar.
And that
You don't-
altar?
Yeah, you don't know what spells they will cast, but they are magical.
That altar's definitely trapped. Also, there's a poison gas trap somewhere.
I'll take a poison trap. I'm immune.
Okay, I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere here.
I'm guessing it's that fucking gas. God damn
I
it.
think I'm also immune to poison as a druid.
Alright, there is only one way to get up to the altar directly, and it is that pathway down the middle. Because there are kind of like those weird fence things at the front that separate the pews from the altar. And I'd say those are about maybe 2 to 3 feet tall. So you would have to climb over it. If you want a direct path, you gotta go straight down the aisle.
I'll make my march down the aisle towards the altar.
Okay. Does anybody follow with you, Gista?
For
Yeah,
flavor,
I'll follow behind him.
Okay.
is there any like chandelier or anything from the
No.
ceiling? Kind of like, okay, cool. Then I'm unobstructed. I'll walk directly through the center, like above the aisle, but like on the ceiling, obviously.
And Chop is going to go all the way to the west, run along that wall, and drop down about where the skeleton is.
Okay.
The body on the map, is that just for flavor, or is there?
That's the skeleton.
Oh, okay. Skeleton.
Yeah.
Destroyed black chainmail.
Yeah, black rusted chainmail. It will not give you any other AC.
Ugista, you stay away from that.
Okay.
Bad
You
hit.
guys, make your way towards the altar. Haven't set off any traps yet.
Yet. We'd like to investigate the skeleton.
Skeleton.
That altar.
And it's just a dead skeleton, probably human or elven kind. Wearing really old, rusted black chainmail, and just has their hand outstretched, pointing towards the archway.
Okay, I will investigate the archway, unless someone else has something else to do.
I
Not go
volunteered
again, just
to
investigate.
check that altar.
I'll watch from above. I might summon some popcorn.
See me deal with
Just
traps
note-
before.
If I disappear back to the beginning with all my shit gone, I'm not coming back.
Understandable. Understandable.
So wait, so what are you doing, Chop?
Investigating the archway without entering into the mist.
Alright, as you move closer to the archway, you can't see into the mist. There are 3 stones at the top of the archway that do glow orange along with the mist.
Okay. Okay. Can't see through it. Gems above. On the archway.
They aren't gems, they're stones.
Stones. Glowing stones. Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. They actually don't glow. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I misread that.
turn around to the group and say, "Well, I can't see through this one, just like I couldn't with the green one. You guys got anything?"
You had so much more information with the other one when you came back.
Yeah, can I just make a quick I don't know if a perception check of this room would work. If I went to the middle of the room and did detect magic, then
Detect magic, I think, lasts for what, 10 minutes?
it's an action.
Oh,
Yeah, but like
detect
the
magic
effects.
lasted for time.
Now, if you look at detect magic, it says that for the duration you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you, and the casting time is 1 action. Oh wait, it says concentration up to 10 minutes. You're right. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess she'll ritually cast that and just start walking around the room.
Do you sense transmutation magic coming from the archway with the orange mist? And the sense just like defensive spells that were placed onto the altar.
Can I please do a perception check just to get an extra, like...
What are you trying to perceive? Just a general area?
Yeah, I'll probably target the altar dais area.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
As he walks away and mutes himself.
I had popcorn, sorry. 27.
It's just a chair sitting on the dais. The altar
Fucking chairs.
is sort of glowing with like an opalescent blue color. And Sky, you had faintly sensed that there is magic applied to this altar to like protect it.
There's some sort of weird sheen coming off of this. Be extra cautious. Wouldn't want any of us to lose anything else.
Well, we are in consecrated ground.
So it's consecrated. It feels pretty safe in here, actually.
Go forward and check out the altar. Actually, like, standing there. Check it out.
Do you touch it?
After I do, like, a cursory look over it and everything else, is there anything off about it? Other than it's glowing opalescent?
No.
Cool. Then yeah, I'll do a more thorough investigation on it.
Make me a dexterity save.
Cool. That's a nat 20.
Okay. You guys watch, because I think you still...
Summon popcorn.
If you want the DC, it's 25.
Huh?
Yes, if you want a DC, it's 25.
The DC of this was 15. I'm trying to look up the spell that you just activated.
This is considered a trap, yes?
I guess. I don't know. It was kind of magical.
Okay.
You guys watch as a bolt of lightning shoots out at Yugista.
Take half damage.
Yeah, you take half damage because you saved. So you would have taken 8d6 lightning damage, but I'll have to have that.
And this is considered a trap, so I take quarter damage.
Yeah. So.
Gotta love Dungeon Delver.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
I need to have my dice stop running away from me.
I'm just hiding my face because I'm stuffing it. So.
Okay.
I did that earlier.
So 8d6 quartered.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
You take only 6 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
Okay. And you guys watch as after Yugista touched the altar, the color shifts from that kind of opalescent pale blue to a fiery sort of bluish red.
Well, that's an interesting defense mechanism.
It looks like there's some sort of spectrum of defense.
Indeed. What kind of defense do you think this has?
Are you
Should I
pointing
try
towards
it?
the altar? And the
No,
archway?
He's pointing at the mist.
the arch, yes.
The arch?
Archway behind me.
Is that arch that arch is where I got the transmutation magic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I just go transmutation.
Oh, well, in that case, I will rip off the leg of the skeleton and throw it in.
Nothing happens.
Who does that?
The kind of person who walks into orange mist, and I walk in.
Goodness.
Quick question, what is your alignment?
I don't know. Let's see if I have anything that would point to that. I don't run from evil. Evil runs from me. I refuse to become a victim. Okay, my ideal has quotations of evil. I'm a monster that destroys other monsters and anything else that gets in my way, so evil, apparently.
What kind of evil?
Let's go lawful.
Alright, you walk in, and you feel your energy of being lawful evil switch to chaotic good,
Ooh.
and you turn into a female halfling. You're a chaotic good female halfling now.
Oh, this is the best day ever!
No,
Well, that's happening.
So as you go, while that's happening, what do you want to do, Sky?
Sorry, I'm just gonna start casting Speak with Dead to the skeleton that he ripped the leg off of.
Okay.
Or I guess she ripped the leg off of?
Yeah, because as Chop walks out, Chop is now a woman. And,
Hey, I can change my gender from has a penis to has a vagina.
and she no longer seems as bad as she seemed. She's now chaotic good and a woman.
There's something different about you, Chop.
Yes, in the best way.
I like it. Crunch,
However,
crunch.
the effects of losing your dignity still lingers, so instead of having big boobs, you got small boobs.
Damn
Aw.
A-cups.
Alright, so you cast Speak with Dead on the skeleton?
Yes.
Alright. You focus on the skeleton, and from your vision, Sky, you almost watch it try to, like, inhale air, like, and it gives off this kind of, like, raspy sort of breathing sound for you. And I'm trying to remember, it was, how many questions you're allowed to ask with Speak with Dead?
5.
5. Alright. You can ask your questions.
What happened to you here?
Beware of that altar.
Do you know what secrets this room holds?
The archway will change you physically and mentally.
Yeah, it's a real treat.
You don't even hear this.
Oh,
Yeah, only Sky can hear all this. You guys just watch her converse with the skeleton.
I need to make more popcorn. Carbon Master says from the ceiling.
You have 3 more questions.
Oh, I know. What happened to you? Oh.
Meanwhile, Rabanastor's on the ceiling like, Lugista, try again. I can heal you if you die.
Is there anything in this room worthwhile to someone like us.
Try the back pews.
I'll just kind of turn to the rest of the group and say, we have 2 more questions to ask this thing. I've asked what's in here. I've asked what's dangerous.
What lies ahead?
You know of other dangers in this dungeon before us we will be facing.
I only made it this far. Just be sure to check all the walls in this room. Yeah, one more question.
What do we need to know about the walls?
The archway leads to nowhere. Look to the opposite side and you will find your path. And it lets out a final exhale as it returns to its dead state.
She'll stand up. Oh, continue.
Reverend Astre, you're taunting Eugista to touch the altar again?
Yep.
Eugista, what do you do?
You saw what happened. Why don't you come down here and touch it?
Because I'm the Healy boy.
I'll heal you.
Do you have true resurrection prepared?
I don't have access to true resurrection.
That's
Sky is going to stand up, start walking towards the back pew, and say, please don't touch the altar anymore.
Alright.
No, the aura changed. He absolutely should touch it again.
It's
Like
what
I said, you
killed our
touch it. I'll heal
skeleton.
you.
It's what killed our skeleton friend. Do you really want to push it?
Yes?
I want him to push it.
Moving on.
Let's not do any pushing, please.
Can I make a perception or investigation check or something behind that back pew that I was...
Yeah. Make an investigation check on the back pews.
You're lucky you're
Anyone
not
want
down
to
here.
help me look around back here?
I will, and I'll head over and give assistance.
I totally forgot. Did you say investigation or
Yeah,
perception?
investigation.
Okay, I'm also going to guide myself.
Okay.
Investigation. Good.
Lucky you're up there. I'd push you into
I'm
this
good.
altar.
Mm,
I mean, if you're not willing to do it, I might be able to summon something. Hold on.
29.
Alright, you jiggle around the seating of the pews and you lift up. You find a total of 4,000 silver pieces
Damn.
in the back pews.
Seems someone lost their wallet. I'll grab it.
Okay.
You said 4,000?
Yeah, 4,000 silver pieces in the back pews.
Quite a feast I could prepare with that. And of course, the right markets.
Hmm.
Anything else you'd like to do, Sky?
Yeah, I'm gonna search all of the fucking walls before making my way to that corner that they told me about on the opposite side of the, sex change mist.
Oh, well, he had suggested, he said that the wall on the opposite side would probably lead you to your next path. Do you want to go investigate the eastern wall?
Yes.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
Guidance! Yay. Okay. You said perception this time.
Yes.
23. I can math, I promise.
All right. You find a small slot with a letter O faintly traced above it.
An O above a slot?
Yes.
Can I make an intelligence check to see what would fit in said slot?
I am reading something real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me that intelligence check.
I will guide myself again because cantrips are awesome.
Okay.
Oh, shit, that's awesome. That's even better. 21.
You get the idea if you kind of like maybe like a slot machine, if you insert a coin or a disc-shaped gem into this slot, it should activate something.
I will pull out one of the silver pieces I just got and stick it in the hole.
Stick it in.
All right. You let the coin slides in. You hear a click sound and a grinding of stone as a passageway opens.
As a what?
A passageway opens up.
Hey, look, I found a door.
Very
Also,
good,
I
Kitty.
found a lot of money. Does anyone want any?
I mean,
I'll take the
I
money.
lost all of my money to the green mist.
Oh yeah, give it to.
Double cup chop now.
Chomp chomp.
Double
I
A
like it.
cup.
I had another name I
Double
said to
H.
Eltarian too,
Double A chop. There we go. Double A chop.
or it's double crop top.
Because it's funny.
Double crop top.
Double A's and triple A's are the smallest bra cup sizes.
I'll just give each of the others 1,000 of the silver.
All right.
I'll give 1,000 of. I'll just pass it a chop.
All right. Rabinestra, you said you wanted to do something with the altar.
Is Ugisa really gonna be like a chump here or not?
I just got hit by fucking lightning bolt. You really want me to touch this again?
Yeah, but you have damage resistance. How much?
You don't
damage
know that.
do you actually take? I can see that you were like, whatever. I just got hit by lightning. Rather than, oh, I got hit by lightning and I'm dying to death.
I got hit by lightning. My reaction doesn't matter to you.
Okay. I'm gonna spider climb down behind the altar
Okay.
or the dais.
All right. What do you do?
Can I just like walk to the chair?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna perceive the chair.
It's a plain chair.
With a natural 20, do I see anything else?
Nope.
A fancy chair? Okay. I'm gonna sit down in the chair.
Okay.
Nothing?
Nothing.
All right.
You hear Matt Mercer in the background going, "It's just a chair."
That's how I've been.
Paige did say it's just a chair. We came in the room and she said it's just a chair. Every time it's been described, it's just a chair.
Chair.
And like how I kept repeatedly describing, they are just spheres.
And they're colorful spheres. Are any of them carnivorous?
Are you-
All right. I will touch the altar from where I'm sitting, if I can.
it's... If you're sitting in that chair, that altar is 10 feet away from you. Do you have a 10-foot reach?
Let me find out.
Are you using an object or whatever to touch it? Like a stick or whatever?
I do have a staff, but I might be able to turn into an animal with reach. Hold on, let me see. Stand by.
Huh?
Give me 1 second. Sorry. Badger.
Mushroom.
Oh, mushroom is your stamp.
Yeah, my signature stamp is a mushroom. 2 mushrooms.
I'm gonna turn into a giant spider.
Does giant spider have a 10-foot reach?
I think they do, because they're large size. Yeah, I'll do that. Giant spider, and I'll like just sort of like.
You touch the altar?
Yep.
I'm getting
So
away.
you do not have enough time to get away, Yugista. Because you and Rabanastre are right at the altar.
I see this thing turn into a spider.
Chop, are you still near the archway or the pews?
As far as I know, I was following Sky.
Okay, so you and Sky are near the eastern wall. You're out of range, luckily. Yugista and Rabanastre, I need you to both make me a dex save as you activate Fireball on the altar. And you both are within the blast point.
What
Sky
did
is
you
still
just
like
say?
Sky is still like analyzing all of the imagery and just hears this boof behind her. Just
22.
22, you save. Rabanastre?
Oh wait, I'm a spider. Hold on.
Yeah, your spider has a different dex save.
I didn't make it.
What'd you make?
I rolled a 6 on the die, so I'm assuming.
Okay, alright,
So
yeah.
say, can I
that's
impose disadvantage on Rabanastre?
Yeah.
Why I
Alright,
wanted to use
so...
I
Because
wanted
because this is a trap, Yugista, you will take quarter damage. Rabanastre, you take full damage of fire.
Flat Lugisa. I'm not gonna resurrect you.
Come on.
I might leave both your asses here. I'm just saying.
I didn't activate the trap a second time.
Well, I need to
So
see
at-
something.
After Rabanastre gets cooked, Double A Chop Top turns around. You smell good.
Alright, Rabanastre, you take 29 points of fire damage.
Like a perfectly roast crab.
Yugista, you take only 7.
Sky will slowly turn around, give you that mom look of disappointment, and go, and what have we learned?
He smells delicious when he's burnt.
Hold on 1 second.
Charred spider legs?
So how much damage did I take?
You took 29 points of fire damage, and you are in spider form.
So my spider form drops, and I
Any
residual.
residual damage will pass over.
Okay, so I take three
take-
fire
Yeah, you'll take 3 points of fire damage. You're slightly singed.
damage. Does the aura change color?
It goes back to opalescent blue.
Okay. Okay. That's all I need to see. I took 3 damage. You're no help, I say to Ugista.
And you're not smart. I already showed that thing causes pain.
Oh wait, actually the altar explodes. I forgot. The altar's gone.
Oh, good.
It was like a bomb when you touched it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
jeez.
That
just
was the
scattered
fireball.
stone everywhere.
Consecrated ground.
On the bright side, you said you were looking for stones. There's plenty of them now.
It's just marble.
I will pick up random chunks of marble and put it in my little bag.
Same.
Magic stone spell.
I see you found another passage.
I did.
I will
Well,
take some marble.
What it
Okay, you guys
doesn't
take
cause you
chunks
to-
of marble.
change or disappear naked. All right. Let's venture forward and get away from this room that explodes when you touch an altar.
Shall
A
I be the
second
guinea
time.
pig again?
Rabbit Nestor laughs a little bit. He's like, kind of fun being adventurous, huh?
Stupidity is painful.
That's right. I can turn into a creature as many times as I want.
I'll say it again. Stupidity is painful.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Off the table. Rachel has an expression. She's like, tells the kids, she's like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Congratulations, you just got fireballed.
Yay, fire damage. Okay, back to the inn.
Yes, it is quite fun to be adventurous. Like this, and I walk through the passage.
All right, so you guys walk down and into the passageway, down some stairs. You take a right, and 40 feet ahead of you is a doorway. And the passageway is 10 feet wide.
I'll take left.
To
Marching order.
investigate the door.
Door is not locked.
Is it trapped?
It's not trapped. It looks like it can be pushed or pulled.
Let's take a few steps back. I don't think it's trapped or locked, but better safe than sorry. And I'll cast Mage Hand when everyone's back 20 to 30 feet and push open the door with Mage Hand. And if I need to, I will use its shove action.
All right. Your mage hand can only push up to 10 pounds.
Yes, with the shove action, I got it from an Eldritch invocation called... No, that was the invisibility. Where did I get
But
this?
your mage hand can only push up to 10 pounds.
It can hold up to 10 pounds, but this version... Oh, I got it from Telekinesis. It has a shove with a DC 20 strength check. And then it can push that... Let's see, does it say person or object? Oh, it says creature,
Yeah, this is an object.
not object. Okay. Never mind. It's
So you try it with your mage hand and the door doesn't budge.
Yeah, crap. I run
And
up and,
this is-
and kick the door open. And then run back.
And this is where I become useful. I go up and open the
You
door.
kick the door open.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. As you kick the door open, it flies open and you start to stumble forward into a pitfall.
Oh, that I can do. That is a 17 plus straight dex, right?
Yeah.
What's that here? That is a plus 13. That's a 30.
Alright, you are able to quickly reel yourself backwards before falling into this pitfall.
Cool. And then I'm back with the group.
Because as you shove the door open, it broke the sort of tiles on top of it and revealed it. If you had
Okay.
not been so dexterous, you would have fallen in.
Understood. I would like to go look and perceive the trap that I almost fell into.
I will pull the door open.
Wait, you guys have
It was
to.
already open.
You guys make your way across the pit, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. And yeah, you travel forward another 10 feet, and there's the other door. You say you pulled the door open?
Oh no, I thought this was this one. I didn't know if it
No,
closed back shut or anything.
No, Chop kicked that door open and almost stumbled into a pitfall.
And it remained open. That's I thought it
Yes.
closed back again.
Yes, it remained open.
Okay.
I'm still spider climbing.
Okay. Because you just went to bypass all of my traps. I see how it is.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess
If you'd like to have this one, Augusta.
Actually,
Yes.
hold on. Spider climb might not actually be active right now. Hold on.
yeah, concentration.
Oh yeah, because you did.
Eat a fireball.
You did take a. You took
You
full
cast
damage from a fireball.
Isn't polymorph concentration?
Yeah,
Is
and
that what you cast on
polymorph is
yourself?
concentration.
Wild shape.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
wild shape.
Oh,
Right.
right.
And I can. I'm an archdruid, so spells. I can cast spells while I'm a creature, so I don't lose concentration or anything. My 16. No, I made the save.
Okay. So you still have spider climb for some fucking reason.
Because I'm fucking badass.
Okay. So you guys, you take your time getting across this pit into the next room. And there is another door.
Another door.
After you, Kista.
You want to fall through the next door too?
I mean, sure. I'll open the next door. Check it for traps. Check to see if it's locked.
I'm gonna hop up on the ceiling.
Door is not trapped. It is not locked.
I will stand to the side of it and push the door open, and then peek around.
How hard do you push?
Like you would to open a door. Not like super hard.
If you just push it normally, the door doesn't budge.
Okay. 10-foot. You said there was a 10-foot platform before we reach the door from the pit.
Yeah, there's about 10 feet between the pit to the next door that you guys are standing on.
10-foot run and jump.
You're gonna kick
Same
the
thing
door.
I did with the last one.
Make me another dex save. As
I
you're about
can
to
do that.
stumble into another pit.
14 plus 13 is 27.
I mean, this is
You basically need to roll a nat 1 to fall into these pitfalls, for the love of fucking God.
I'll try the third door same way.
Roll me another dex save.
Fail. That's a 3 plus 13. That's 16.
You make it. As you watch as your monk just decides to fucking Sparta kick each goddamn door.
Is it 10 feet?
I need to read something real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, the pit is exposed, and about 30 feet past it, looks like it takes a right turn. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we'll follow.
Yeah, I'll wait at the corner for everyone to catch up and see who wants to proceed through the next obstacle.
I'm just gonna take a quick look down this hallway if that's alright. Just a perception. Just to see if I see anything out of the ordinary.
Which hallway?
Well, once we turn right.
Okay, once you guys turn right. Okay.
Yeah.
You already.
Sorry. Just rolled 2 2s.
I was gonna say you already see down. Just about like 200 feet down is a thick wooden door ahead of you. Is heavily bound with iron bands, and there are several locks keeping it shut.
There's a door ahead, guys.
Would one of y'all like to take this one?
An iron what keeping it shut?
Iron bands.
I'll be honest, when it comes to something that involves strength, I'm quite useless.
A lot of you are.
I'm gonna start going up to that door and just
Okay.
see if I can see anything, writing, lock mechanisms, anything.
It is covered in locks and iron bands. So many.
That seems like
This-
a hint. Sorry, guys.
Telephone.
Oh, I love that song.
Can I get a close look at this?
One second.
No worries.
Closer look. What do you want to do?
Tell which way the door opens. See if the locks are actually doing anything, or if it's all kind of like just one big. I don't know.
You can't tell which way it actually opens.
Okay.
And the amount of locks and bands on this, it'll be impossible to try to pick all the locks, especially with all the iron bands there.
I'm assuming it looks like it's gonna keep it from opening towards us, though.
Maybe.
Can I like try and push the door open?
It does not budge.
Thought maybe it was all a fake thing. I don't think you're gonna be able to pick this door either, there, chap.
Well, drats. Was looking for some good lockpick practice.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of practice, but as our elfin friend said earlier, exercise in futility. Wonderful.
Webmaster's just looking at you guys.
I can attempt to knock it down.
You're gonna attempt to
think-
knock it down?
I personally don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
You roll me an attack.
Attack or strength?
Roll me an attack.
24.
Alright, roll me damage.
It's just a normal strength or an unarmed strike, so
Yeah.
it's 6.
It does some damage to the door.
Can attempt to bash it in.
Alright. Roll me another attack.
Webmaster's gonna step back at this point.
That's a 15.
Doesn't seem to do as much. You have to hit it hard. Maybe with
This is a
something
hard hit.
blunt.
Oh, yeah, like nothing I have.
I got blunt weapons.
You're pretty blunt.
Yeah, I am. I'll walk up and try and do some pop-ups.
Alright, roll me attacks.
Attack, 2 attacks. Let's see. What is my thing? Minus 2 is, plus 11. 15 is my lowest, and the other one is a 26.
First attack doesn't do anything. Second attack, roll me damage.
Okay, 1d10. That's not d10. That's d10. Ooh. 9 plus 5 is 14 damage.
Alright, it definitely does more damage to the door. A couple of the iron bands start to pop off.
Let's have at it, you guessed it. And continue to pummel. Another 2 attacks from me. Oof. Okay, one of them misses. 21 is the other one.
Hits, roll me damage.
13.
13 misses.
I rolled a 2.
9 damage. I rolled a 2 as well.
Alright. Definitely more damage is being done to the door as some more iron bands start to pop loose and locks start to fall off.
25.
25 hits, roll me damage.
That's straight 6.
Alright.
1 plus strength is unarmed strike for me.
Alright.
2 more attacks. I have a 19 and a 21.
The 21 hits, roll me damage.
Ooh, 19 doesn't hit. Good to know. Aw. 6 damage. It's the
Okay.
lowest I could roll.
Alright. It looks like you're about halfway through it.
24. It's another
Hits.
6.
Okay.
Alright. 2 more. 20 and 30.
Both hit. Roll me damage.
Cool. Where's another d10? Here we go. Ooh, okay. 15 and 7. So 22 total.
Alright. It's definitely looking... It's still standing, but it's definitely looking worn and torn now.
I missed.
Okay.
I missed as well. It was 7 and a 3 plus 11.
Oh. That's the 21.
That hits.
6 mower.
Okay.
Beating the shit out of this
I
door.
missed both, but one of them is a natural 1.
You take 2 points of damage as some metal cuts your hand.
Okay. 2 damage. Okay.
24.
24 hits. So another 6.
Yeah.
You bastard door! Give it a nice big punch. 15 and 24.
24 hits.
It's 13 more points of damage.
Alright. If you guys still could get one more good hit on this, it'll knock it down.
That's a nat 20.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
Alright. You guessed
Full.
you break down the door. And as the door falls away, you can hear sounds of confusion and distress coming from the north. A faint glow, like that of a small flame, shines in the distance. The walls of the passage ahead of you are smooth white alabaster, and the floor is highly polished smoke gray marble.
So how are you looking?
Huh?
How are you looking health wise?
There's like light singes on the armor.
Okay.
Very, very subtle. Almost looks like dust.
I'm gonna toss you a cure wounds just because I felt bad about the. I thought about the fireball and I was like, with the lightning and the fireball.
I mean, a level 1 cure wounds will heal me close to full HP down. Assuming your mod is similar to mine.
Well, it's assuming I roll well too. 11 HP.
I'm still down health.
Does anybody need to take a quick break at all?
No.
Okay.
Oh, is Sarah here?
She's
I
on a
think
family
she-
call.
Yeah, she got another phone call.
Okay.
I don't want you guys to get too far without Sky being there.
No
Yeah,
worries.
I'm gonna roleplay with just like while they're doing that, I'm just gonna kind of look at Sky and be like, "What's your deal?" and like make small talk. But we can roleplay that when she gets back.
Okay.
This is how many mo I need, Brian. To get my
Hey,
HP.
that's the same amount I'm missing.
I'm missing 3 HP,
Yeah.
so
So we're all in very similar boats.
No. I probably have double your HP.
I have 198 at the moment.
Okay. I have 35% more as a max than you do.
Yep, I have 200
Oh wait,
max.
I'm sorry. Take half of yours, add it to it, and you're still below mine. I'm the HP boy.
Yes, you are.
And the
I
AC
would have
boy.
had. Yeah, I am the AC boy. I can have an AC up to 26.
Same.
I would have taken tough if it was available without purchase.
See, I rolled too good. I figured feats would offset rolls better. You gonna say anything when you give me like cure wounds, or just whatever?
I just kind of like pat you on the armor.
Okay.
But only after you break the door down.
Jesus.
Stargate dice are treating me nice.
My wisdom mod is not good enough to be a cleric. It is. It's just not good being a cleric.
What is your wisdom mod?
3.
Oof, mine is double that.
Yeah. My strength encounter both 5. My dex is 3. I'm a very good looking orc too, which is really strange. Well, half orc.
After this beautiful.
So, are you half orc, half human, half orc, half dwarf, half orc,
Hum.
half elf?
Human.
half orc, half goldfish.
Yeah. Half orc, half mermaid.
Blub blub.
Yeah, no, it's human. And
An
I'm
orc
not
turtle.
half turtle.
Turtle and a half orc.
So that'd be
Yes.
Torkel.
Oh.
Steve Torkel? Oh, Jesus. Either that or it's Torkel. Anyway.
Twerkle.
I'm gonna
God.
be right back. Grab some
I'd leave on that comment too if I were you, Brian. Oof.
Indeed.
That Dreamcatcher looked like a Eye of Horus symbol for a minute.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
Because it's on the purple drape and everything. It's like, oh, never mind.
Not quite.
I was impressed. I knew what it was. Ba, 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 ba.
How you guys liking this so far?
It's good. We're definitely taking a slow approach to it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You guys are... I hate to keep saying that, but you're definitely overanalyzing a lot of stuff in here. There's literally no explanation for half the shit you guys ask about.
What are players but over analysts?
Facts.
It's kind of like the whole art theory thing of like saying somebody like writing the door was blue, and somebody like overanalyzes it thinking like it's an example of like the artist's depression or something. And the artist just like, no, the door's literally just blue because it's fucking blue.
Because I thought
I
blue was a cool
chose
color for the
blue
door.
randomly.
Yeah.
In our defense, though, like there was a ball of annihilation, like when we first walked in. So
And I lost more than my equipment.
well, you lost some of your equipment and also some of your equipment,
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
and now
Yeah,
you got different equipment.
Yes.
and it's still lacking.
Yes. Extremely lacking.
How you doing, Sarah?
Andy.
I can tell by the word dandy that I don't think I've ever heard you use how well you're doing. Are you okay to continue?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, well, they just knocked down a door. Rob and Astrid wanted to do a little bit of role playing with Sky before we continued on, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna. I don't want to put it out while we're streaming, but I'll tell you guys what's going on in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
We're here for you.
Make sure you do it in the Facebook one, not on the Zoom one.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on
Okay.
doing.
Sky. Do these guys know that I have pass wall prepared?
Do these people know what?
I have pass wall prepared. Just go around this door or through it.
Oh, we could have used that last door that we didn't understand, but that was before the chapel. So
Yeah. I
At
figured
this-
I'd try a lower level spell first, but
at this point, I'm just happy if we keep the idiots alive.
good point. Smash, bam, clang, punch.
Idiots, plural.
By the way, I'm hanging like a bat from the ceiling while we're having this conversation.
Yeah, bad boy.
That's an awkward kink in the neck.
10,000 years.
Give you such an awful quick kink to the neck.
Ugh. Ugh.
Why are you being a you fucking stupid ass computer?
Sarah's logging out.
Yeah.
Sarah's logging out.
Ooh. Yeah. Someone else is logging out. Ooh. Lagging? Someone else is logging out. Lagging?
I can hear you guys fine, but my computer is mad at me, which is wonderful because I've got enough crap going on.
Yeah, you need to. We can stop here. We've been playing for 2.5 hours.
Honestly, it's a wonderful distraction. I have no problem with it.
I'm okay to keep going as well.
Indeed.
I know that, Will, you have like, what, 2 hours?
Oh, fuck.
Will?
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Gloves.
It's up to you guys.
I'm okay.
I mean, I'm down.
If you guys need something saucy, I can just throw a demon at y'all. Alright, so you guys, made your way. You broke that door down like a bad bitch. I'm gonna read over the description again so that everybody's caught up. As the door falls away, you can hear the sounds of confusion and distress coming from the north. So further on into the corridor. A faint glow, like that of a small flame, shines in the distance. The walls of the passage ahead of you are smooth white alabaster, and the floor is highly polished smoke gray marble.
Perhaps we should help those people. That person, whatever that may be. Sounds of distress.
Just a random person in this room.
You just hear sounds of distress down the corridor.
I think possibly precaution going forward would be useful.
You know, that's a good idea. Invisibility.
Don't worry, I got eyes on Top.
Alright.
And I guess I will continue forward.
Now,
Alright.
is it top bottom or top?
How far do
Top,
you guys
top.
move down the corridor?
I'll take up the rear, but I'll stay within 5 feet of.
I'll keep going.
I'll go all the way.
You're going all the way?
Invisibly.
Alright.
I can still see you though, so.
I'm going to be
Yes.
sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Just tell me how far you're moving in because
I'll stick with you.
it's about 50 feet downward into the hallway.
This is the Scooby-Doo gang gathered in one whole location, except for one who's gone ahead invisible.
So, just real quick, is that a tunnel, like, or is that
It's
a hole?
Huh?
Is it a tunnel or is it a hole?
You need to keep walking forward to find out.
So it's a hole.
Walking forward. I'm just gonna keep going
Alright,
until
because Chop
we get to an
decided to
area.
go all the way in. Since Chop is already down at the fucking end, you guys all feel the floors start to shift and tilt downward toward what appears to be a large hole. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, fecker donkeys.
Can I grab the closest person to me? I'm on the ceiling.
Huh?
Can I grab the closest person to me since I'm on the ceiling?
You're 20 feet up.
Oh, it's 20 feet up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I will judge. Jeez.
And
Jeez.
you don't need to roll for initiative.
He is
since you are
floor
on
one.
the sea. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 6.
Alright, so...
And
Alright.
if it has to deal with being able to walk on surfaces without falling, I can do that as a monk.
Let me get the rest of the count first, please. Eugisto, what did you get?
24.
24? And Sky?
13.
Alright. So, we are in the, we're on... I'm reading over this real quick. So we are on the first count. We're counting it down from 10 to 1. So we're on count 10. You all, you're all north of the door. So you all immediately fall prone and you're slide 10 feet towards the end. You're already on the last square, Chop.
Like I said, I can walk on vertical
You're prone.
and down surfaces.
You are prone right now. And I'm reading over this. Because on the first count, you all start prone.
Do you want my initiative just in case I want to cast a spell or something? To help these poor souls that don't
Hold
want to
on.
walk up.
I'm reading something.
Yeah, no worries. These poor unfortunate souls.
Just make me an athletics check, Chop, since you do start first.
Okay. Athletics is +7. That is another natural 20
Okay.
plus 7. So 27.
Wait, I completely messed this up. Hold on. I completely messed this up. Initiative count 10, so it's actually 10 when you guys all faltered. So, actually, everybody's still standing. I told you guys I'm not a good DM.
You're doing great.
I hate
Don't
doing
worry.
this. You
Don't worry
actually
about it.
all still standing, but you are the closest, Chop, and you peer over and there is a pit of molten lava
Okay.
that you are
I
starting.
scream out.
What do you do?
Lava!
You're all standing.
I scream out, "Lava, go back!" And I attempt to head back towards the door, dropping my invisibility
How do you attempt to head back towards the door?
by running along the wall up to 50 feet.
You'll get right to the door.
55 feet.
You'll get through the door.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I
Alright.
do.
Next is Yugista.
Actually, one thing. Can I throw out my rope?
You used your action to dash.
No. I have 55 feet of movement.
Yes, you can throw out your rope. I highly doubt you're gonna need it, because most likely everybody's going to get out beforehand, because y'all keep rolling too damn high for my traps.
Sorry.
Really? I rolled a 5.
You still rolled before the initiative count of the trap. You rolled a 13, its trap starts on a 10. Because I don't know how to fucking read.
All good.
So,
Alright. There's lava. No point to go that way then. I'll head back.
okay. Sky.
Is there anyone still next to me or no?
No. You're 30 feet in. And
Okay.
they've all head back. I think at this point, Rabbit Estri was just like, nope, and walked back as well.
All right, I'm gonna head back away from the lava, and as soon as I get close to, I guess, Gista, because he's the one closest to me, when I get back, I'll just hit him with the death board.
Okay. You guys walk past the doorway and have avoided a trap. But you're now at a seemingly dead end.
Oh, this is not fun.
Negative. Rabadastra, you can actually stop on walls. Would you care to go take a look, see if there's anything we missed? Muted.
Lava direction?
Yeah, in that general area. It's how far down did the lava seem when I peered over?
Far enough down that you would never make it out alive.
Ooh, girl.
I meant more of like the heat if you were to go down there just to like look over
You'd
the
probably
edge.
You'd probably take fire damage the closer you got
Okay.
to it.
Then I would have warned against that. Never mind.
I'm just. Is it okay if I make a casual perception check just to?
Where?
I mean, like as close as I can get without like getting affected by the heat.
There's nothing down here. It's just death.
I only see death. Sorry. Let's go back and try to find another way. It's like the entrance all over again.
Oof.
And I'm gonna
Pass.
run.
What's everybody doing?
Oh, Robin Esther's Naruto running on the ceiling.
Where are you heading to?
Just back the way we came.
You're just running, not looking around, nothing?
Yeah, because I have the cloak of eyes, I can see in every direction, so I figure I probably would have seen something if there was another, like, entrance or whatever.
Not by just passing glance.
But I mean, like, in character. Like, that's...
In
However-
character, you're not going to see anything just by passing glance.
What are you guys doing?
Is there any writing on the wall or anything interesting?
There's no writing on the wall. I told you guys this has
Sorry,
no flavor to it.
Sorry, I was probably a little...
Yeah. And I just don't have the energy to add more flavor to this.
But is there anything interesting on the wall that I can possibly, like... We've seen secret doors. I'm like, secret door? Secret door.
Are you actively investigating, and where are you investigating?
I will investigate, I guess, the wall to the left of me.
But before that, Death Ward back on you. Because I would have cast that at the beginning of the day, so yeah.
Where in this hall? Because there's just wall, wall, wall. There's that door with the pitfall as well. It has walls near it. What specific wall?
Well, I don't. There's a really long hallway. I'm not exactly sure how far we are on this hallway right now, so I would have just, wherever we are, I would have started looking at the wall on the left of me.
The hallway you're in is 200 feet long before you turn a left back towards that pitfall. And if you investigate along the wall, you find nothing.
Okay.
I believe we gathered back near the door. I don't know if we went any further.
Well, there's nothing in this hallway, is what Paige is saying.
And that's fine. Just as we're walking, she's basically just running her hand along the wall.
If
I'll do
you
the same
do
on the other
it
side.
on your left-hand side, you are going to find nothing. Even when you make it back to the pitfall, left-hand side, you are going to find nothing.
I'll do it on the other side.
Roll me investigation check once you get back towards the pitfall, Yugista.
Oof, the guy with a +2 mod.
I'm
That's a dirty
sorry,
20.
guys. I'm trying so hard not to railroad y'all, but holy shit, you passed it as soon as you entered.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, you find a secret passage.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah, beyond the painted doors, a narrow passage that emerged to the, at the top to a short flight of stairs leading down.
So, again,
You have to
walls
just
that hide
carefully-
doors.
You have to carefully maneuver yourselves around the pitfall because it is right next to it, but you have found a secret passage. If you look back onto the map where the pitfalls and everything are, you'll see it leads down to weird kind of like S-shaped corridors there. And there's a stairway.
I will descend.
Okay. You head down this. You head down the stairway, and it takes a right to another stairway.
Climbing down the ceiling.
How long does that last?
I think a while.
I think it's an hour.
I'd say an hour has passed by now.
Oh, has it? I'll just
Yeah,
cast it
since
again.
you cast it, yeah. Because this is a big fucking dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll just cast it again.
Alright. So you head down the first flight of stairs, and you take a right down another one. 10 feet ahead is, The stair descends the west. The corridor that extends past the bottom of the steps is slightly cloudy. That's literally what it says in the book right here.
Fog has not been a wonderful thing for this group, apparently.
This is your
Yeah.
area of expertise.
You know what?
Miss
Fuck it. The
Fog
last
and
one worked out
Clouds.
great. I walk into the fog.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What is my con? Plus 12. That is a 22.
As you breathe in the gas and you walk down, you feel the effects of being frightened and fear come upon you, but you're able to brush it off.
Oh, okay. I have advantage against that too. It's just a frightening mist. I'm fine. I would like to walk in further and see what's there.
I'll go with him. I'm immune to frighten.
Of course you are.
I'm also immune to disease, poison, and poisoned status,
Of course you are.
and charmed.
Alright, if you're walking further in, The area is slightly obscured because of the cloud and everything, so Chop and Rabanastra, you need to make me a perception check if you're trying to look for anything.
Okay.
Is that at disadvantage or just?
Just a perception check.
Okay.
Because it's only lightly
Natural
obscured.
20. You got me a natural 20.
25.
Yeah,
27
you guys notice a door.
Is it a real door though? I'm gonna feel the wall.
It is a real door.
Try the door.
I mean, how many fake doors have we come across and walls that are like not walls? Like this whole
Quite a bit.
This tomb is like, it should be called the Tomb of Bad
Lies.
Poetry.
As you open the door, Chop, the gas completely dissipates and disappears. So it is now safe to
Cool.
walk down.
Yay.
For anyone else.
Y'all can join us now.
Well, that was helpful.
Once the others arrive, I will walk in.
Alright. Beyond the door, a stairway leads down. The way is blocked by thick webbing that fills the area from step to ceiling.
Fire might be good. That's a lot of spider web. Oh wait, you can turn into a spider, can't you? You can like walk on this shit, right?
It is very dense and very thick, impassable.
Time for fire, right?
It's up to the DM's discretion, but I have what's it called? Landstride. So I can just move through difficult terrain of natural nature without being slowed or taking damage. But it's up to you. I mean, this is webbing, so that's kind of like a gray area.
Webbing does not count as natural terrain, in my opinion.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I am going to... I'm going to cast Speak with Animals and just yell out and see if there's any spiders nearby.
There are no spiders in the room.
Okay. Then I'll start, I'll just take my staff
Oh, wait.
and...
Yeah, there are no spiders.
Okay. Actually, I will take... Oh. Do you want to do anything, Chop? Like, Chop?
Yeah, I'll pull out my dagger and try and cut through some of this stuff. See if that is a viable option, or if it's too tough to cut. And if it's too tough to cut, I suggest burning it.
Sky, do you have any fire spells?
High level ones, other than Sacred Flame, but that's not exactly fire.
Unfortunately, all I have is Frostbite or Ice Knife prepared.
I mean, I pull out my tinderbox and a torch. I have old school methods.
Old school works. I'll take one.
The only fire I'd have is overkill.
I have Firestorm.
I also have Firestorm.
I will light 2 torches. I will hand one to Rabanastra, and I will keep one for myself.
So walking on the ceiling, I'll get the stuff that's on the ceiling.
The webbing
I
does not
suggest-
catch fire.
Oh, lovely. I'm just gonna start going into the room slowly.
That's funny. I was literally about to throw my torch in there just to see fuck it. Okay.
You just go into the room and try to just push your way through.
You know, nothing's fucking worked so far.
You become entangled in webs and cannot get out, Sky.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep. That was a great decision. Nope, can't move.
Can I take it the dagger did not work?
So the dagger doesn't work, the fire doesn't work, and now one of us is entangled.
Yep.
I reach out and grab Sky.
So you walk into the webs to go get her?
I mean, how far in the mart is she? Can I get
She
there
walked
without
10
having?
feet in.
I was gonna say, can I get there without having to fight with webs?
Nope.
Very
I just
nice.
start sending out sacred flames here and there. Just
Sacred Flame is radiant and not fire, so it doesn't work.
yep.
So non-magical fire isn't working. We might
Can
have
I
to
use
do-
my rope to try and throw it to Sky to help, like, pull her out with
Your
Augusta
rope gets
and me?
tangled into the webbing and is stuck.
All right. Well, that part's gone. I cut off the part that's stuck in the web. Put the rest away.
I'm not making this shit up. If you try to walk into the web, you're gonna get stuck and unable to get out.
Totally cool.
You have no flame spells as a druid.
You know what? This is up to you, DM. I have Web Walker if I turn into a spider, which means I ignore movement restrictions caused by webbing.
That's
And
what I was
only
talking about
you
earlier.
would be able to get through, and you'd be splitting the party.
I mean, I can at least go check it out. I mean, everyone's kind of in the fuck it mentality because we don't know what the fuck's happening, so I'm gonna do it.
I don't want to burn my only 5th level spell.
Alright. So you transform yourself into a spider, and you just pass by Sky as she's hopelessly entangled in the webbing.
I also wave.
That's not creepy at all.
You make your way through. You see, as you make your way through, you're the only one who makes it through. As you enter the next room, lying on the floor at the bottom of the stairs is an iron mace inlaid with silver. South of its location is a modest-sized room. What you can see of it is filled with rotting and decayed furnishings.
Sorry, on the map, where is this? Is it where like the golden?
Okay,
Yeah, where that golden couch-looking thing is. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a torch on the ground and
There's a mace on the ground. A
Oh, a
weapon
mace.
on the ground.
and then decaying furniture.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back through in spider form, see how the group is doing to get Sky out.
Still very creepy.
Alrighty then.
Spider Naster, maybe you should try and unweave Sky with your not sticky claws.
I don't feel like that's gonna work.
I
Probably
chew.
not, but does anybody have any other ideas?
I chew on the webbing that's holding Sky.
Your
out of the way.
tiny little spider mandible jaws cannot chew through the webbing.
All right, I'm gonna walk out of the webbing and turn back into myself. Okay, so that room just has a mace and some like rotting furniture. I don't know if any of it is usable.
There was more
Alright.
stuff in the room, but that's what you got from just a quick glance.
Yeah.
Alright. So, a 10-foot column, 60 feet tall, surrounding Sky. Fire erupts.
What?
I cast Flame Strike to try and remove the webbing.
I mean, if you weren't going to, I was.
You're denied your dex save because you're restrained.
I'm aware.
So let me roll.
You will have to roll
8d6.
damage on her. Yeah.
Death Lord.
It's 27, half of that being radiant.
27 points of damage.
Yeah. Let's just go say 14 fire, 13 radiant.
Don't think that makes a difference, but sure. It's not too bad, actually. That is not really bad at all. I'll take
Let
it.
D&D Beyond roll, so
You'll
that way it
watch
wasn't
as
like
Yuga
my
just
luck.
lights up his fellow cleric.
She definitely turns around like, ow.
Are the webs gone?
Your fur is slightly singed and the web is finally gone.
Yay! Do you mind if we short rest? I think I'm running out of lower level spells here.
1-8
You
Manny.
guys can short rest, you guys can long rest, whatever you guys wish.
Yeah, let's
Sure,
take a
sounds
break.
fine.
I could use it. Ow.
What rest are you guys taking?
Short,
Short rest?
unless they want to regenerate all their spells. I am down for a long.
I'm okay for now, but I'll leave that to you guys.
It is up to you guys.
I just need a short rest.
Short rest is nothing for me.
Except hit dice. Didn't you take damage?
2.
Ah.
And then use, what is it, second one? Yeah, and use second wind, which it could have done.
I regained 10 spell slot levels. 10 levels of spell slots, so.
Alright, if you guys are taking a short rest, you can roll hit dice if you need to. Check and see if any of your features are short rest compatible or not. What time is it? It is 11:16 for me.
Aha!
Sorry, my mind is just not completely prepared for this, and just like, I'm trying not to make you guys go buy the book, but holy shit, you're going completely beyond the book.
Yep.
DMing is the hard.
It's called the Tomb of Horrors. Like, I'm expecting every single fucking tile in this place to have, like, a murder trap on it.
Right?
It's really not as complex as you all thought it would be.
And that's kind of, like, why it's the Tomb of Horrors, because, like, you
Mhm.
expect death everywhere, so you're like,
And a lot of the traps in here are just for inconvenience. And whenever you guys are done with your short rest, just let me know.
I think I'm good. All I had to do was the hit dice.
Indeed.
yeah,
I didn't even do that.
all right, let's go check out this dusty furniture.
Did the flame strike take out all the webbing, or is it all still there?
It's the webbing is all gone.
Okay.
Thank the gods.
That was a big spell. That was a big spell. For me.
It was impressive, though.
Do,
That was so
Firestorm?
cool.
Huh?
Do all of us have Firestorm prepared?
At Flame Strike.
Oh, Firestorm.
Could, like,
I only have
cook a
access
whole
to 5th
field
level
of chickens
spells.
with that.
Again, fighter cleric,
Mm-hmm.
multi-classing downfalls.
Yes. Which is one reason why if I multi-class a spell caster, I will only multi-class in other spellcasters. It'll keep me my full.
Oh, I've still got my cantrips leveled up all the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go look at the mace. I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm just gonna go look at it. See if it like.
It starts to glow as you get a little bit closer to it. Just slightly glow.
Okay.
If it's a trap, I'll test it.
Yep. Hopping back on the ceiling.
I keep my distance.
I'll pick up the mace.
Alright, it glows brightly as you pick it up.
Bad idea.
Do I feel anything happening?
And it's a glowing
Okay.
mace. Seems like it might be powerful.
Let's swing it around. Well, doesn't seem like a trap. Anyone want it?
Is there anything else in this room of interest, possibly?
Are you guys entering the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys enter the room and you see a solid gold couch along the back wall. A skeletal figure lies upon it with a crown upon its head. It slowly begins to sit up as you all enter.
Oh, I was just about to cast Detect and it's
It throws its hands up. In a booming voice, you hear as it kind of shakes the chamber. Who dares disturb the rest of Sararak? It is your death which you have found.
Hey, boo.
Sweet! Come at us!
as can I just point at Chop Top when it says who dares disturb my rest?
That'd be me!
I need everyone to roll initiative. Oh shit, he rolled low.
Ooh. 25.
Alright, Chop, what'd you get?
25.
Rabinastre?
13.
Sky?
Also 13 with a +3 dexterity.
You go first.
Okay.
Eugista.
That one.
Oh no!
Oof.
So it's a 7.
If you didn't roll on that one, you would go for a Sararak.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Alright, Chop! Top of the round. A Sararak is, if I can find the fucking map, 10 feet away from you as he rises from his golden couch, but he kind of like holds his hands up in fear as he sees the mace that is in your hand.
I unleash my perfect astral self. So I get a visage in front of me, and extra arms come out from where my shoulders are.
As you do so, you hear a low rumbling sound and a screech as you have summoned a demon.
Because astral forms.
A
Yep.
Hezro appears in the room
Dang it, Chop.
with you all. I gotta look up this fucker and get it to roll initiative as well.
It's literally all I do, people. Astral monk. I had no idea.
Oh my
There are
God.
other things you can do. It's called Pop Pop.
How about adding an extra 4 or 3 pops in this form, plus extra damage?
And a demon.
Yes.
Got some new plugs, and they come in like different taper sizes.
All right. Ooh.
And some of them fit within the plugs that are currently in my ears because they're so skinny.
Ooh.
Neat.
All right. So you summon your astral form. In the meantime, also summoning a demon. What else do you do?
I take. Let's see. How many of these can I do? There's a lot of stuff that
10
happens
feet
with
away
this.
from you.
Yes. I gain a 10-foot reach, so I can hit him from where I'm at. My extra attack does 3 attacks, and I can also do an extra 3 bonus action attacks. So that's 6 attacks doing radiant damage to him.
To who?
The lich person.
What kind of attacks? Are you using the mace at all? Or are you just punching him? What are you doing?
I'm using my astral arm thingies.
Roll me attacks.
They do radiant damage.
Roll
So
me attacks.
okay, that is 2 natural ones.
Yeah,
That
those
is
both
1
fail.
natural 20. 2 10s. Let's see what is my attacks. That is a plus 12. So I have 1 natural 20, 1 30, and 2 22s.
All of those hit.
Okay. So that's 4. 2. $46 radiant damage. And then I will toss the axe, or just drop the axe near Augusta.
It's a
If he is
mace.
near me.
Mace.
Mace, sorry. That is my bad. Mace. And that's my turn.
Okay. Reading. After you strike it, the lich starts to like raise its hands, possibly starting to ready a spell. Moving on, it is the Hezro's turn that you so graciously summoned to make shit worse.
Well, I figured I'd give you something to fuck us
Um,
over since I kept
no.
defeating your traps.
Everyone is within 10 feet of this fucker, unfortunately, because it is a small room. Everybody needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's gonna go wonderful.
If you are immune to being poisoned, this will not affect you.
Okay.
Cool.
A lot.
What everybody roll.
Oh wait, do we still need to make a roll?
If you're immune to poison, it won't affect you.
Okay.
Just people who are not immune need to roll me a fucking saving throw.
A lot. 32.
Alright, you are good. You're fine. You are immune to it now.
7.
You are now considered poisoned, Sky.
Coo. I might shoot our beloved Chop Top, but it's fine.
I don't know
Chop. Chop, are you immune to poison?
Yes.
Okay. Because you summoned the astral energy, it's going to look straight to you, Chop. Kind of let out a
Bring it
horrendous
on.
scream. It's going to move forward to where you are within range of it. It's going to make 3
Okay.
attacks, 1 bite, and
Okay.
2 claw attacks.
Alrighty.
Versus the bite. 17.
Does not hit.
All right. First claw attack is 23.
Does not hit.
Second claw attack is a natural 1.
Does not.
Okay. So it's trying to hit you, but it can't because my dice hate me. That is it for the Hezro's turn.
Okay.
I don't know why the fuck y'all summoned it. Sky, you're up next. You were poisoned.
Yeah. Ow. I will, with my action, I would like to. Where is it? I had something lined up. I'm going to cast Bane. Actually, I'm going to cast Bane at 2nd level. So I can hit both of the creatures. They need to make a charisma saving throw of 17.
Okay.
Oh wait, I only need to use 1st level. But yes, it still hits both of them.
Sararak rolled a 4.
Okay, he is
The
baned.
Hezro rolled a 17.
Then the Hezro succeeds
Okay.
and is not baned. The other guy failed, and he must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from an attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
And that's my action. So for my bonus action, I'll summon my spiritual weapon and whack a bitch.
You're whacking who?
The shiny skeleton.
Okay, that'll main attack.
Where's the stupid spiritual weapon attack? Does the spiritual weapon not have a bonus? Oh, there it is. 17.
Hits.
Okay. Four whole points of damage. Yes.
Alright. Sararak sort of hisses as he is smacked with the radiant spiritual weapon. He's still seeming like he's preparing a spell.
It's a giant boat hook, by the way.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Don't know if you guys have seen those.
Alright. Rabanastre, it's your turn.
How far is
There's-
Sky from the Skeledude?
You're all within 10 feet of each other. It's a small ass fucking room. It's only a 40 foot by 40 foot room. The Hezro popped up about 5 to 10 feet away from the skeleton. Lich looking dude.
Can I direct a 10-foot wide blast of air without hitting any of my companions, but while hitting both of the enemies?
If you position yourself in the room.
I'm still on the ceiling, so that's pretty easy for me to do.
Sure.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast. Oh fuck! That's a concentration spell.
Oh, so is Bane, by the way.
Gotcha.
You know what? I'm just gonna position myself so I can cast lightning bolt and hit both of them in the same.
Okay.
If that's all right with you.
So that's dex saves from me.
Yes, please.
Okay. Only for the Lich gets a -4.
The save DC is 19.
Did you say you want me to roll the d4?
Well, the Lich fails.
Okay.
Because he rolled a 5. Hezro rolled a dirty 20.
Ooh. So they'll take half damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll on this. So I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Okay.
That's absolute shit. 16 lightning damage. Half of that is 8. These motherfuckers rolled 4 fucking ones.
All right. Anything else you like to do in your turn?
I'm gonna like stay in the corner.
Okay.
So like the upper corner of the, I guess, bottom right.
All right. All right. Up next is Asarak's turn. He's going to look to you, Chop. Approach you, and instead of going in for a spell, he's going to decide to instead try to slam you with 2 melee attacks.
Bring it on.
That is 19
Does not hit.
and 12.
Does not hit.
Nope. Yeah, that's his turn.
Oof.
Yugista, you are up.
You left the mace at my foot? You want me to use this?
It seems scared of it.
Okay. Okay, comrade. I'll pick up the mace
Okay.
and swing it at Skelly Boy.
All right.
Boy.
You realize that when you hit it with this mace, it just automatically hits and lets out a bellowing roar as the mace smacks into its bones.
I crit it if that makes any difference.
Roll me damage.
I rolled a 19, which I'm champion, so that's an improved crit. Mace is a D8, right?
Yeah.
I rolled bad. Everything doubles 24
Okay.
for 1 attack.
All right.
Oof. You said it just swing it automatically hits,
Yeah.
so just keep rolling damage.
Yeah. Just keep swinging. How many
All right.
attacks you get?
11 more.
You watch as Zasarak lets out a final screech and withers away to dust, and the mace in your hand shatters. There is still a demon in the room.
All right,
Yep.
so with my 3rd attack, I'll go up to the demon and just fucking slug him.
Alright, roll me an
Because-
attack.
Because I don't have time to draw a weapon this round.
Roll me an attack.
That's a nat 20.
Alright, that will hit.
Nice.
Are you just punching them?
Yeah, I also have
Okay.
like, it says divine. Oh, it does say with a weapon attack, so not an unarmed strike. Gotcha. Divine strike. Sorry.
I'm confused.
Divine strike is a cleric thing, but
I know.
it says once on each of your turns when you hit
Yeah.
a creature with a weapon attack. This is
Oh
my
yeah, and you're
fist. I
using
can't
your
apply
fist.
it.
Yeah.
So 12 bludgeoning.
Alright. You realize that just a punch doesn't seem to do that much damage.
I still punched a demon.
Yeah.
In the face.
Alright, back at the top of the round. Chop,
This demon is getting.
There is
Yeah.
a demon in the room, but after Sararak withers away to dust, the room starts to rumble, and rocks start to fall from the ceiling. But it
Get
is
the fuck
the
outta here.
start of your turn, and there is a demon in the room.
Okay.
Um,
I say, y'all can get out. I'll be right behind you, and I will whip this demon 6 times. Okay, no nat 20s.
so you're gonna whip the
12.
demon 6 times.
Yes, I am. My lowest roll is a 20.
You hit all 6
Okay,
times.
That's 6 times.
Is Rabbinaster one of the stones that he's doing?
I did not hear a single thing you said.
I said, is Rabbinaster one of the stones that falls from the ceiling?
Make me a dex save.
20, unnatural.
Yeah, you're fine.
Need a calculator. A total of 70 radiant damage. Oh, and I get to gain 6 key points back. Cool. Because Doofus died.
He's starting to look halfway rough.
That's my turn. Told people they can run. I'll be right behind them and whipped Demon Boy.
Alright. It is the Hedgerow's turn. You all are still technically in the room, so I need everybody to make me another con save if they are not immune to poison.
Can you get double poisoned? Because that's a 12.
I would say because you're already poisoned, you're just going to take a d6 of poison damage. You take 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
25.
Yeah. And, yeah, the Hezro is going to attempt to attack you again. Chop with its multi-attack.
Yes.
1 bite, 2 claws. Bite misses. Claw misses. Claw misses.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Rabbinaster, it's your turn. The rumbling is not too bad. It's a slow rumble that's starting, and rocks are starting to fall from the ceiling.
Okay. There's nothing else of interest in this room besides the...
There is some treasure in the room. However, there is a fucking demon in the room.
Okay. I can tell that Sky's not feeling so great, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna... How tall is the ceiling?
About 15 feet up.
Okay.
15
I'm
to
gonna-
20 feet.
Boop, 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 boop. Get down on the ground, and sort of put my hand on Guy and cast Lesser Restoration,
Okay.
and then
That'll remove the poisoned condition from Sky.
yeah, and then I'll trying to figure out what else to do here. Yeah, there's really not much else. So I'll walk over as close as I can to the treasure without getting within reach of the demon,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right. Sky. Wait, Sky should have gone before that. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I
I
messed
Spaced
up.
out anyway.
Yeah. We'll say you're no longer poisoned, Sky, so you have any negative effects. It is your turn.
Okay. I would like to thwack it first with my spiritual weapon.
Roll me an attack.
That's a natural 20.
All right.
Whack it good.
Roll damage and double it after it's all calculated.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's the first time I've seen somebody crit on their spiritual weapon.
I've never done that before.
Neither have I.
I have with Helen.
Mm-hmm. That's a new one.
In that big fight where Piercer killed Karen.
Oh yeah. And seriously, there we go. So 23 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
He's looking a bit more rough now.
Kill. I will use my action to... How close is this thing to me?
About 10 feet away.
Yeah, I could do that. Let me try. Since it's an action, it is concentration. I'm gonna try Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
Which is a con of 17 save.
He rolled a 19.
And I will start backing out of this crumbling room.
It's only slightly crumbling.
I will back slightly out of the crumbling room. I will not go far.
Alright. Yugista, it is your turn. The mace that was in your hands has shattered.
Drawing my defender.
Okay.
Making my 3 attacks with it. All bonuses are going to the sword.
Okay.
33.
Hits.
21.
Hits.
31.
Hits.
And that is d8s. Oh, wait, that first one is a crit because it's a 19. Sorry. On the die, so. Just looking at Paige's eyes.
This is why I don't DM.
Don't feel bad. I rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Are you allowed? Oh, you don't have the feat that allows you to reroll 1s and 2s, do you? Damn.
I'm single-handed.
Oh, gotcha.
That's Great Weapon Mastery, or Great Weapon Fighting Style. Sorry, Two-handed weapon fighting style.
Gotcha.
You meant what I knew. I rolled another 1 on the damage die, so that's 24. That includes my Divine Strike, because I rolled a 1 on both d8s.
Got your
That's
total
better.
damage?
That's for the crit.
Okay.
The next 2 attacks are for 34.
You slay this fucking Nezro.
Yeah.
Its corpse crumbles to the ground before slowly just burning away to embers and disappearing. Alright.
I will be
I
astral
killed
for
them
the
both.
next 10 minutes.
Alright, the demon is dead. The lich is dead. The room is slightly rumbling a little bit. But there is treasure in here.
Treasure.
Any interesting cooking ingredients? Can I take pieces off of the lich?
It's just a lot of dried bone. He's got a pretty cool crown on.
I definitely want to take the crown,
What
Okay.
and
else
I will
is in
take
the room besides?
some of his dust.
Alright. The crown is set with gems worth about 25,000 gold pieces.
Okay,
All right.
nice.
You guys are just looking around the room now?
Yeah, besides the golden sofa, what else is in here?
There's a jade coffer worth about 5,000 gold pieces.
Is it still falling apart in here?
There's more rocks starting to fall from the ceiling.
I just got my shield over my head.
Alright.
I'm just backing towards the door a little bit.
Inside the coffer is 6 potions of healing. The
Sounds like you all
couch
might
looks
need
like it might be worth 50,000 GP, but you can't really move it out of here.
those. Yeah, it's rather heavy.
Alright. And there is a fine leather bag that has fallen to the ground.
Is there just like random gold and gems or anything?
Not on the ground, but you can look in the bag.
You said 6 healing potions.
Yes, 6 healing potions.
Yeah, I'll grab the bag.
Alright, you open up the bag. 278 platinum pieces.
Oh.
29 gems worth 10 gold pieces each. And 7 spell scrolls. For wizard spells ranging between 1st and 2nd level. And a map. A treasure map. Around this point, the rumbling starts getting louder.
Sorry, how much platinum did you say?
278 platinum pieces.
Still backing up towards the door, and I'm just moving a little faster.
Alright. It's getting louder. Stones are grinding. More rocks are falling from the ceiling.
You know,
It
probably
looks like
good
it's
idea.
starting to collapse.
Perhaps you all should get out of here.
1, 2,
I'm getting out of there.
I'm running.
Yep, gone.
3,
Ravenasher is dead.
4,
Oh, I would start running after I grab the bag.
5, 6,
Why is counting still happening?
7,
Oh God, run!
8,
Click my boots of speed together and run all the way out.
9,
I'm
Out
gone.
of
Come
the
on,
entire
we're out.
tomb
Done.
using all of my speed.
Wait, is anyone in there?
So you all ran out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
How hard did you think this dungeon was? How hard did you expect it to be?
I think we could have bumped our levels down a little bit.
It was
I
like,
was not expecting it to be this much
What?
of a not quite a challenge.
Oh wait, we ran out of the dungeon?
Yeah, you
I
guys
did.
ran.
I don't know about y'all, but I booked it.
look, I was gone. Peace out.
Yeah, I went 110 feet per movement action, and I dashed, and I ran. I got the fuck out.
I like to point out that Chop Top is now permanently a woman and good alignment.
Average to small breasts.
Oh, very small.
Yeah, and small.
Not that that's a bad thing.
They're small for a halfling.
Are you guys content with this?
I mean, I wanted to keep exploring, but if y'all were, I'm not going to stay in this tomb of horrors alone.
I was leaving the room because I thought that's where all the rumbling was.
Yeah, the counting kept happening after we left the room, so that's when I bolted.
I guess, yeah, my question is, like, if the rumbling was only in the room, then I would have just stopped in the hallway. But if the whole thing was shaking, like the whole tomb, then yeah, I would have followed Chop.
It's up to y'all. I'm not
Well-
sure how much longer I can go on tonight, but two
Oh,
of
we can put
y'all,
pin in it.
two of y'all's people have already bolted.
So you're saying that the whole dungeon was shaking? We would have experienced, like, as a character,
You
I think.
guys were experiencing a cave-in.
It was the whole experience, not
Okay.
just in that one little room area. Is what we're saying.
Okay.
Then yeah, we would have vacated the entire premise.
Alright, that's the end of the dungeon then.
Yay.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And never found.
You,
The
later
Mystic
on, when you
Cave.
guys inspect the treasure map, it's a fake.
Hey, but we
And
each
then
got
you realize,
or platinum.
huh. I don't think we really completed the dungeon. But a week has passed since you all have left.
Everyone gets 69 platinum.
Cool.
Giggity.
I give the barkeep the crown in exchange for all of my equipment.
Yeah, Durnan accepts the crown as payment. You guys really didn't get the Demi-Lich, did ya?
I don't know. We got whatever was wearing that.
The room was shaking. We fucking ran. It's fine.
That
We're
tomb's
live.
still standing, trust me.
Let's fight another day.
It's just another trap to deter grave robbers and shit. That
How big a
Demi-Lich
push
is
is
still
the
down in
deterred
there.
me.
It's
Well,
probably
Maybe I'll
not.
try
It's
again
probably
next
not.
week.
Probably not wise that you four go back though, because it literally says in the book, roll a different party.
Cool.
So if you guys want to do this again, we have to start again from the beginning with new characters.
Yay!
And no, you
Cool.
cannot use meta knowledge for this.
Yeah.
Boo! No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
My grandpa said when he came to visit.
I like
think,
how
Kitsune-
what happened to
the
Double
real
Chop Shop.
Kitsune says the real treasure is the friends we made along the way.
And the ones you may have abandoned.
Kitsune is the only one who stuck around for this whole thing. Kitsune is the real
Thank you.
MVP.
Indeed.
That's the homie. That's the homie.
Alright.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here though, because we gotta unwind after that. Thank you for sticking
Indeed.
around, Kitsune. I will try to have this uploaded sometime next week on YouTube, so you can rewatch our stupidity and remember how much I hate DMing. Thank you for stopping by to watch us. We'll see you all probably Wednesday for some D&D talks. You did fine. Shut up! I'll talk to you later, Kitsune. You go sleep. We'll see you next week. Bye!